I did set up a stream, so it should. We'll see. Oh, it's gone. It's in. Good. It works. I think I finally figured out what Zoom's issue really is. So you have to go to YouTube and set your channel up and do a stream from there. So for each week, instead of just putting one in there and trying to let Zoom push it and do it, you got to go in each week and set up a stream for it. And then it zooms pushes in fine. If I don't have a stream set up over in YouTube, like with a reminder and all that shit free in advance, it kicks it back. Right, makes me go in the other way. Yeah. So for the last 2 weeks, I made sure there was a stream there, and it went right on in. So I think that might have been our issue.
Good. Yeah, that's what I was doing with mine.
Works. Wow, look at this. We got people in here already. We got Tim Holmes is in here. JDS Flying Canute. Phantom Flight 101. Shane Beast. What's going on, everybody? The weather in Michigan is finally taking a change a little bit. It's under 90 degrees now. It was only 83 today or something like that. So that was cool. Ooh, there we go. Let's see what he gets. Chaos.
I actually thought about hitting you up tonight or today, Mike, if you wanted to fly, but we had to do the
stream. Tried to get Chaos to go yesterday, but he said that cable guy was taking too dang long.
Fucking cable guy. What a dick.
Wasn't even cable for him. That was the worst part.
Oh, for the in-law.
Oh,
what's going on, Tim?
What's going on, man?
Oh, shit. You ripping them packs?
Yeah, I seen it, man. Looks good. That gap on the slide, man, that was pretty sick.
Oh, I love doing that. That's fun.
Yep.
You see that? So that plastic piece is just 2 screws, and all it is plastic. There's nothing to it.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
I had already, and it works no problem. So
you say that I'm buying something tonight? Is that what you're saying?
What? Because you gave the kickstand to Tim?
Hey, I gave him the whole package. He needed it already.
Yeah, I got 2 of them set up now.
Do you? Awesome.
Yeah. Yep. Using one for Sims and one for the Moby.
Hell yeah.
So you did get the second radio working okay?
Hell yeah. I put that Crossfire mod in, fired it right up.
Yep. That's what I figured is that Crossfire mod. It worked great for Crossfire and everything.
Oh, yeah.
My issue was I couldn't get it to bind with FR Sky after that. After I put that Crossfire mod, for some reason, it didn't want to bind up with anything FR Sky. Anything Crossfire, it ran it fine, no problem, no latencies, no issues at all.
There was one pad on, God, I don't even remember what wire it was. That was a little sloppy. I don't know if it was from when you pulled it off or maybe it was beforehand. Could have been arcing over a little bit. But it was just one pad, but I cleaned it up, put a new pad on there, and it's good to go, man.
And it's bound with the Mobula, so you're good then, huh?
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Sweet.
You went from nothing to 2 of them.
In a day. 2 days.
No excuses. Hell yeah. Now we got to do is get them to be able to meet up.
Yeah, no shit.
Free some time up.
Little notice would have been fantastic. I would have told Charter to fuck off.
Dude, we tore that park up, man. We had a good time.
I bet.
Yeah, there's some kids playing around here and there a little bit, but they're so small, a drone and whatnot. We'd fly over, they'd look at whatever, and we were monitoring each other so that we could keep an eye on where they were going. But they didn't have no problem with us flying around or nothing, man.
Parents loved it.
Yeah.
Gapping all kinds of shit out there. Slide.
Yeah. Benches,
everything.
Everything, man.
It was fun.
Gap all holes. That's what men do.
Right.
It was fun. It was a good time. And anybody who says they can line of sight a Phantom or a Mavic at 400 feet, you are so full of shit.
We took my Phantom up and put it 400 feet straight up.
You can't see that.
Lose sight of it quick, dude.
No.
Lose sight of it way quick.
Yeah, about 250 feet is about as far as I can LOS it.
You'll find it at 400 feet, but it's like a little tiny dot, and you're hunting
Yep.
for it. If you ain't watching it as it goes, yeah, you ain't gonna pop down to the screen and then look back up and find it again real quick.
No.
Hell no. Nope. Like I said, about 250 is about as far as I can go with the bebop before
Yeah.
I lose sight.
Well, Mike went way up there. He's like, I mean, man, you're up there. He's like, dude, I'm only at like 60 feet. I'm like,
I
holy
think I
shit,
was like
dude.
at 130 or something. He's like, "What? No way!" He's like, "Take that up to 400." I'm like, ran it up there real quick. He's like, "There's no way."
Yeah, I mean, we have a 400-foot limit, dude. I bet you 99% of the time we never ever hit over 100.
I've
Ever.
never come close to that limit. Probably with FPV I might have once or twice where I was like skyrocketing back in the day and just going up as high as I could, just look down or whatever, do that kind of thing. But I still don't think I was at 400.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I was
It's
up
a
there, but
tiny dot.
I don't think it was 400.
No.
It looked a
250
lot
feet.
different from the goggles and a camera than it really is up top too, especially like an FPV
Oh, yeah.
camera. It's way different view. So
I mean, 100 feet in FPV, dude, you're up there. You're fucking up there.
Right. Well, you're easily twice as high as the trees at that point, 100 feet.
Oh, dude, it was fucking crazy. I'm watching that fan. I'm like, my fucking god, what are you doing up there? What the hell? It was nuts.
yeah.
Adam, have you flown a GPS bird at all?
I had one, but it wasn't. It was GPS. You know what I'm talking about? That help
The
set.
Hudson 501.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And he
it's
flew-
like
he
a
flew-
pro mark almost.
He flew my HS 100 once.
I hated it.
He didn't like that HS 100 is kind of cheesy though. It's not like flying the Phantom or anything. It's the
Right.
so much more stable and way better controlling and whatnot.
Well, even the
Yeah.
bebops, twice the bird the 501 is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We flew that. He had me fly it at Roberts Park one time. It was
Yep.
really windy. And I'm
Oh,
like,
fuck.
dude,
It's moving around
Dude.
up there.
I'm like, dude, take your drone or you're not gonna have it.
Yeah.
Like Helen Keller could fly a GPS bird, no problem.
Yeah, it's got an altitude hold and everything else. I mean, as long as you're watching around, you're good.
Yeah. Never flew one like that. I always fly with goggles on, so it kind of tripped me up.
You know,
Well, with the bebop, you can hook it to your phone and put it in the goggles.
I'd have
Still
to.
not the same though.
there's a link if anybody wants to jump into the panel or anything. Typical Thursday night, probably just hanging out. There's nothing really planned or anything. So we got Marcel over there working on his 3D prints, and R2's never ending build.
There we go. I wasn't able to see everybody. It was just who was talking. I got it fixed now.
My advice to anybody that's looking to print an R2D2, make it a winter project. It's going to take you all winter.
Oh, full size.
Yeah, he's doing the full size R2,
Three-quarter
yeah.
size. Three-quarter size.
the 3/4 size.
Yeah.
As big as my printer would fit.
Yeah,
Still, that's gonna,
Secondary printer.
it's huge. It's awesome. There you go.
This is the ankle center leg. So this is the supports that go inside the body, and then the leg that goes onto the ankle, which will be picked up probably today, probably.
that's gonna take forever, man. It'll look.
3
Yeah.
months and counting.
Oh, speaking of shit taking forever, figured out I can go about 250% print speed before shit starts failing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty impressed.
I'd take it slow. I don't fuck with my printer.
Well, I was printing like the QX7 wall mounts,
Oh yeah.
so it doesn't really care how it looks as long as it holds it.
PLA.
Yep. Yeah, PLA.
Yeah, PLA is easy to push.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Soft and easy to work and
I
fix together real good. and
Absolutely hate
whatnot.
printing CPU.
Oh, I love it.
CPU, I'm running at
right
about
there.
45 to 50 millimeter per second.
Oh yeah, that's half of what I was trying to run. Then maybe that's my problem.
Uh-huh.
It's just the stringy fucking mess.
Yeah, well, if it's stringy, you're probably temperatures and pushing too fast. You're getting too much into it. once it pushes in, it just sits there and kind of squeezes in, and it'll
Yep.
ooze and
Yep.
ooze and ooze.
So when it jumps bridges, it just
It's
strings
a
right
lot of
over.
feed time.
Retraction.
Throwing your feed down, putting in retraction.
Yeah, I turned retraction up. I turned on Z-hop. I've tried a bunch of different things. It's just stringy. I've even tried turning temp way down, temp way up.
What is your
I run-
retraction set at though?
For
Oh,
0.2
right. I don't
millimeter,
have any idea.
I'm running 0.2 millimeter at 217, I think, between 217, 213, somewhere around there.
Maybe
And
that's
then
my
I
problem.
run my flow. I'm running at about 93%, something like that, with retraction.
Okay, maybe
of
you're
6
trying to
millimeter.
adjust too much at once. So
Yeah,
I
real
dropped down
small
to about
is easier.
70% print speed, and I dropped temp down to, what was it, 210?
So I
Just to
run
see if it's going to make a difference.
210 is probably about bare minimum. I would go with TPU as far as temperature wise.
Yeah.
So I
I
run.
tried 230, which was
I
dead
go
center from the
230.
what the school said.
Yeah, 230 is way hot.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Yep,
not-
that's
Dude, you're almost
Yeah.
you're getting late.
Depends on your
PET.
extruder too. What kind of printer are you using?
Ender 3.
Ender 3 Pro.
Okay.
I run 210 at the nozzle and 60 on the bed, and I have great results.
I run 55 on everything for adhesion on the bed, and 55 for all the filament I have.
What kind of
seems to
bed
work
you got
fantastic.
on it? You got glass bed or you got PEI?
Oh, he's got that magnet.
Yeah, that's a PEI sheet.
No. Did you put that glass bed on yet?
Oh yeah, I put
55
the
to
glass
60
bed on the day
probably
you gave
good
it.
on that. Glass
Oh,
bed,
yeah.
I try to do 63 because glass is a little bit harder to adhere to.
Yep, it is. It is.
I run 63 on my bed temp on glass, and it runs great that way.
Yeah, I've had no problem with bed adhesion at 55.
Mhm.
It doesn't flex at the corners or anything, so that's kind of where I've left it.
Yep. Yeah,
For
whatever works.
TPU, PLA, and PETG, well, 55 is pretty good.
I need to stop by, Tim. I get that fucker printing TPU great.
I'll get it. I just got to fuck with it more. I've used up a whole spool of PLA in the last month. I've used maybe between the 2 spools of TPU I have, maybe 200 meters.
Really?
Time to get done, you'll be like this. This is all wasted shit.
Yeah.
My filament boxes, what they were shipped in, I got those. One of them just full of scrap.
Yeah, you'll get the. I've dumped one of those out already in the last year.
I think I got to
It
empty
depends
mine.
on
It's
what
about
you're doing. If
overflowing.
you're playing with stuff and if you're trying, like that was new printer and whatnot, so playing around and getting it tuned and then playing around with ABS has been a real pain because it pulls off the bed so much, so you end up wasting a lot of that. But I bought it so cheap, it doesn't much matter.
I need a different nozzle before I do ABS. I need a different nozzle for my PETG, but
Yeah, and
Oh, I got a nozzle for that. I got a whole bunch of those.
ABS will clog your nozzle faster and wear out your nozzle faster. So it's
yeah,
good
I
to go
bought
to
a
like a
half
stainless.
kilogram spool of ABS, and it just doesn't print.
Yeah. Yep.
Have you guys had issues with the where it goes into the nozzle, that plastic tube,
Uh-huh.
ABS catching on it at all?
I haven't had any catching on. I went to the tricorn nozzle or Capricorn tubing myself.
You
because-
run direct feed though, don't you?
No, it's straight up Ender 3. It's a
Oh.
Bowden. It's still Bowden. But I've
Okay.
used Unicorn, and that Unicorn tubing is a little bit tighter. It helps with TPU from
Does it?
jamming too. Yeah.
Hey, Mike, can you move your mic a little closer? I really can't hear you.
No.
Oh, fine.
A little closer. How close do I need it?
That's better.
I just keep looking over that way more, and it's pulling away.
Did you get a new mic cord?
No.
Oh,
No.
so you
Same mic
moved it.
cord.
That's fine.
I just played with it a little bit, and it must have had a bad connection maybe or something. It seems to be doing
Okay.
all right so far. I've
Yeah,
been
sounds
using
good.
it for a few weeks. I've been using it this way, so.
Huh.
I just need to break down. I was looking at some new microphones itself, actually.
I actually bought a new webcam, LEDs on it, built-in mic. It only runs 720p, but it looks pretty good.
Because of the lighting, probably with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds excellent though for that built-in mic. I wasn't expecting it.
Bear.
Turn the AC down a little bit too. It's getting cold in here.
Shh.
I don't get it, man. Your mom is overheating or something.
Damn. Cold. I ain't bitching though. I mean, I can live with that. It's
Yeah,
better
you
than
are.
100.
Yeah,
No, not
yeah.
really. I'm okay with it.
Okay, it's not bitching, it's just complaining. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just complaining. Drone Day, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, Bob? Baduga. I seen you in there, but we was talking, so I didn't want to interrupt.
It's a stop sign, lady.
She don't care.
She
Space City.
really didn't give a fuck.
Stop sign, what? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That stop sign
Bay
right
City,
there.
man, they don't
Oh, yeah.
stop in Bay City. Not through them subdivision areas. They
You don't
barely
stop in
stop
Bay
on
City.
like main streets over in Bay City.
Oh, I'm right off Henry Street.
Well, I know. That's what I mean. I was over there off of what? Shoot, I can't even think of what street it is now. It's just over off of Henry, 2 streets too. But we were over there, and it was just like nobody stopped at any stop signs. It was like
Nope.
roll through all the time.
Yep.
Kids
Were you on
playing
the
everywhere.
east
Kids
or west
playing
side?
everywhere on the side of the roads and everything else. 5, 6 years old. They're short, small kids and everything, and people just keep on rolling. They don't give a shit over there.
Oh, you must have been on the west side of Henry.
Over there, what the hell street did we live on? I don't even remember. It's right downtown. It was only 3 blocks from Midland Street.
That's about how far I am from Midland Street. Actually, 1, 2, yeah, 3
There's a-
blocks.
There's a park right in the middle of the street where we were at.
Oh, you were over by Winona.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I got kicked out of that park.
That's only, if you look behind me, that's about 6 blocks that way.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get kicked out. I had people bitching. I just didn't want to feel. I didn't want to deal with it.
That's where I fly all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
That bit the man. Maybe it's a different one. The one I was at was tiny, man. It was little.
Yeah, I think there's 1 swing set and 2 pavilions. And then a monster fucking hill that they just put in.
Dean. That's
didn't
where we
look at
live.
it.
North Dean Street.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So you're over at Winona Park then. That little,
405, that little tiny playground park in the middle there.
yep, and they got an open field off to the one side.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
we
where I
were,
fly all the time.
we were right on the corner there of the house. There's an empty lot next to the house that we're in now. And
Yep.
the backyard is fenced in, and it backs to the park right there, to the open field area.
Well, if you go back in here, let me know if you find a Bugs 3. Still missing that.
That's probably one of them neighbor kids over there got that already. That park.
Probably. I had the transmitter out there for 2 days. It would connect. I'd walk 3 steps. It would disconnect. I'd go back. It would connect. I could not find that fucker to save my life.
Some things are cheap right now. Bugs 3 you can get for like $100 right now.
Probably
Brand new.
drone.
That's
So far.
expensive, dude. I got mine for $60.
Hi, Jeff.
3 batteries.
Jeff, what's going on? Dan O,
Think I'm getting myself a shirt there, Night Train.
getting yourself a shirt.
Yep, from Jeff. I think. I'm just guessing.
Oh, a RC Crazy shirt?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
When you
throw a
gotta make
hat,
some t-shirts.
throw an extra hat in there for me, Tiff. I know Eric's been wanting to get me one, but
I love this hat, dude. It's the fucking
I
nicest
know.
hat I got.
I got my drone hats, man. There's lines at the top of my shelf over here in my drone hat. So I got 4 right
Adam, you need to make some Plummet FPV shirts. I need a new shirt.
I should.
Or a hoodie. Winter's coming up.
here.
Yeah, no shit. You know where I work, man.
I don't know if I'm too welcome back there, sir.
Oh, you'll be fine.
I've heard some stories since I've talked to.
You got to
a different
drive in there with an old jalopy and say you're looking to trade it in and see what they do.
I roll in there with my cruise that I just had to bust the window out of.
Ooh, that
Oh,
ain't-
you got locked out of your car, didn't you?
Fucking right, I did.
Oh my god.
We were over to Nikki's aunt's house, and I went to get a beer out of the trunk, and I set the keys in the trunk. I never, ever put the keys out of my hand. I did this time. So, Progressive wanted $170 for somebody to roll out to my car,
Come pick the lock real quick.
and then $100 to Jimmy the lock.
That's crazy because Tim taught me to get that app for my truck. He talked me into it. If he would have had that app, he wouldn't have had to break that window.
You know what's fucked up is I thought I was paying for roadside service on both of my cars. Apparently, I've only been paying on the Malibu, not the Cruise.
No, that's
So-
brutal.
I got a coat hanger, and the one button that's in my car to unlock from the inside would not work because I locked it with the key fob, which was in the fucking trunk. So $270 or a $30 window. I think
Buy
you
a
know which
window.
one I think.
$30 in about a half hour to take the panel off the door and put the window in.
It's not even take the panel off. I just got a rubber seal because I put that little corner window on the back
Oh,
window, the
The
tiny
window.
one.
Okay.
Just reached in and
Blue.
unlocked it and
Yeah.
crawled through the trunk and got my keys back out.
Yeah, I would do less for a beer. My beer's in there. Yeah.
Nope. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I can get a ride home, but I need more beer.
Yeah, I'm not done drinking yet, damn it.
Oh yeah.
It was my second beer. I wasn't even drunk yet. That was my main problem.
Yeah, he wasn't drunk. If he was drunk, he wouldn't have been able to break the window.
No, I would have been able to break it because I had to use a sledgehammer. 'Cause that's all they had.
RC crazy in the house. Have to get more hats, then I'll send me. Okay. You'd asked recently. That's why I was mentioning it. If I had ever gotten a hat. I almost thought that's why the stickers were taking so long, is that the box was so big and they misplaced it or something, you know?
Speaking of sticker, Adam, did you give Mike that chaos sticker
No, he
yet?
did not.
Oh no, I didn't. I'm
2 hours with
irresponsible.
me yesterday and didn't think of sticker one time, man.
I
You
forgot.
Probably still in his truck.
It is.
Yep.
I was more worried about getting that radio to him. I'm like, he's gonna love this.
Yeah, I still haven't bound anything to it yet. I was playing with it last night and did a bunch of setups and stuff as far as like getting a basic setup and familiarized with the system. But I
Oh, it's
bound
nothing.
anything to it
Open
yet.
text.
Adam, how are you the only one on live stream that doesn't have any stickers or any merch at all?
Because I buy drone stuff and I donate to streams and I'm cheap.
True. Speaking of donating to streams, I got to send that video card out too.
He doesn't
Oh,
have
yeah,
any
he's probably
stickers
won't.
or any merch, like you said, but I bet you most people will be like, oh, yeah, Adam sent me this.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep. Adams gave me a Moby and a QX7 and 4S battery, a charger, all kinds of shit.
I like getting stuff away. If I ain't using
I
it,
like
I'm
when you
giving it
give
away.
Had to discharge those packs for Aaron over the weekend. We went over there Saturday, and he didn't want to play with it in the backyard, which I'm glad he didn't, because I saw what he did with my damn 5-inch. But anyway, I ended up discharging his packs for him so that they weren't held too long. But he's going to have to bring that quad back over and figure out why he didn't want to arm.
That's
He
what's
just
left.
figured out how to yaw. That's what he needs
Yeah,
to
he
do.
needs to get on the computer. He ain't flying my 5-inch till I see him fly his
Oh,
again.
no.
I thought with the toothpick flights that he did over in the backyard over at his house the other day or whatever, I thought, you know, he got it down fairly well for a little bit there. So I thought maybe it was enough. But I sent him up with that 5-inch and all that power, and he was going for a cruise to the neighborhood.
Bye.
Out of the darn school. He went out of the playground and through a yard and across the street.
So I was telling
Tim,
Tim, man.
to walk to go find the quad.
Yeah. Once you set a 5-inch, you're gonna be like, motherfucker, this is nuts.
It was gone,
I
dude.
want to fly at least a 3-inch. This Moby's a little different than
Oh yeah.
any really.
You should have showed up.
I'll have you fly my Sonic. You'll be like, oh my god. It's
Did
insane.
it show up?
Let me fly that new Larva.
I'll let you fly it.
Well, I only took 3 quads with me yesterday when I went over. I took the Cinewoop, the 3-inch tiny chainer, and the toothpick. That's all I took with me. 2 packs on the Cinewoop. Almost killed 2 packs.
That's not bad. What's the flight time on that Cinewoop? Probably 4 or 5
Dude, I
minutes.
was getting like 5 minutes, 6 minutes out of it or something like that. But like I said, I almost killed 2 packs because I ran.
Oh,
off
he was
the
beating the
place
shit
on
out of
the
it, dude.
road. Yeah, it was hitting things and spinning, and I was trying all kinds of little gaps with it through the merry-go-round and everything else with that big 3-inch.
I wanna
That's a big
spin that
platform
car
for a
around a little bit,
3-inch.
have you guys gap it.
We did quite a few gaps.
Oh yeah, I got like 3 more videos I could post from that day too. I should fucking edit them.
Yeah, you only posted one pack.
Yeah,
No,
it
I
was
thought-
just a quick edit too. It wasn't
Yeah.
even really a full.
No, fuck no. I was drunk and didn't want to do it.
It looked like he started to edit at the very beginning or whatever to cut some shit out, and then he just let it
Yep.
go from there.
Yeah, I gave up. Nope. Ain't doing it.
Yeah, Daniel's down there ripping his 5-inch on vacation. The first day he gets down there to fly, he crashed it, and so now he's got it like jerry rigged together to make sure that it flies the rest of the time he's on vacation until he can get home to fix it the right way.
Zip
Gorilla
ties
Glue
and duct tape.
epoxy. He used Gorilla Glue epoxy to fix it on.
It'll
Never
work.
worked with us.
It's still flying, man. He's getting some wash in the video, a little jello here and there, but it's still flying.
That's all
He's
that matters.
still
Right?
enjoy-
It's in the air.
He's just taking it for some nice cruises over the water and whatnot, beach area and nice scenery. So worth it. It's stick time regardless.
Mhm.
Right.
I found you get better stick time when you've got a beat up, hurt quad because you have to fight it more.
You had to work a little bit harder.
Yeah. It don't just fly smooth and easy like it's supposed to. You got to work it.
Right. Got to put some effort in.
like like that video I put ripping off my Hero 8. After that last crash where I come backwards, I went around the tree. When I come backwards, the back end, the antenna, I got one of them long range. I think it hit that because when the darn thing come back, that antenna was in like a zigzag squished in.
Wow.
It was only that far out of the quad instead of that far out of the quad. It was
Do-
just zigzag.
Doing better than me. At least he comes back with an antenna.
Yeah, the whole time after I hit that tree, the GoPro was wiggling around in the front. Man, I'll tell you what, it was making that quads all kinds of oscillate. Because you could hear it in the motor. That's why I left with no sound, just the motor sound and stuff. So you could hear the motors going. It sounded like they were struggling.
Shit, I'm watching the fucking calendar, dude, because I'll have that H7 flight controller pretty soon, and I've already decided I'm building another quad.
The CL1 frame looks pretty tough too. Baduga. Just saying.
You see that frame that Stu just reviewed?
Nah, I don't
One-
watch Stu. He's a fucking eyeliner bitch.
What the fuck?
This is the CL1. Look at that thick ass carbon arms. That baby's a beast right there.
The last frame that he reviewed was
Solid.
God, I can't remember what it's called, but he hit it with a golf club maybe 7 or 8 times. And
Oh,
didn't-
Stu, I thought you were saying
Baby.
Drew. Stu's
No,
What are
awesome.
the UAV features?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stu's awesome. My bad. Sorry, Stu. If you're here, I'm bad.
You're gonna say, Stu's giving you shout outs before, Adam.
Yeah, I'm talking about Drew.
fuck Drew. No.
Yeah, fuck Drew. Nah, Stu, that's why fucking Tim looked at me. What's wrong with you?
He's going to a fucking stream every week, bro.
Yeah, I love Stu. He's my homie.
But no, that frame he was reviewing, he hit it with a golf club, maybe 10 times. Didn't crack it, nothing. Put a quad on it and flew like a dream.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Yep.
It sounds like my Diablo frame. That thing, I bashed the shit out of that thing.
Oh, dude, I
Barely
can't
even
believe you still fly
scratched the arms, man. Nothing has touched that thing. I've hit concrete and everything.
I don't know. At Winona there, you might even be able to see the sign. Let's see. Maybe right down the road there. Maybe not. But at Winona, I had my Bucks 3 out there, and I pinged off those swing sets about 50 times.
How close to you are on the corner of Dean and Winona Park area there?
Well, Winona, I'm 3 blocks from there. So I'm 3 blocks from Midland that way, right that way.
Okay.
And 3 blocks from Winona that way.
You got to be close to where I was then.
Oh, I know I am, because I walk to Winona all the time to fly quads.
Yeah. You ever see a guy over there with this kid riding around on a little dirt bike?
I
Over
never
the
see
field
anybody
part?
there. I've never seen one
Oh.
person there ever.
I got to pull up a map.
Not a single time I've seen anybody. but I also fly earlier in the morning or later at night.
Let's see.
Don't look up what I'm drinking either.
So it would be.
I'm almost right on the corner of Indiana and Walnut, North Walnut, East Indiana.
I'm going to say we were on the corner of Dean. Well, that would be the park there. Nate Door Park is the one I'm thinking of. So South Union and Dean Street.
Yep, that's only 2-3 blocks the other way.
That's where we lived. It's South Union and Dean Street, right on the corner.
About 2 blocks north of there, of Winona.
Yep.
Maybe 3, but I think it's 2.
So yeah, Nate Doan Park is where we.
Yep.
Live right behind our house, backed up to the park.
What the hell are you doing Saturday, Tom?
This Saturday, I'm going up to Skidway, up to our cabin.
Oh, you fucker.
I think we have a graduation party for Nikki's cousin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, we need to go out there and fly some packs, man.
We need to. We need to pick a fucking weekend that I'm not busy.
Right.
I generally keep.
What weekend
Sundays
would that be?
Yeah, really.
What weekend would that be?
The middle of winter.
Winter, I gives a fuck.
Hell, we can do it after work too. So Mars.
Yeah.
That's what we did yesterday. I got out of work a little early. I usually get out about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I've got enough time to get out of work and run the Bay City before Adam's out of work. So that's usually how that works. If I go over there, I'll end up jumping over there, meeting them at the park. But it's also you got a plan just to make sure.
So you guys give me about a half-hour notice anytime after Adam gets out of work or on a Sunday. I'm good to go.
You had half-hour notice yesterday, but
yeah, but I also had about
a
fucking 4-hour window for Spectrum or Charter or whatever.
They better be some damn good internet. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, they have 400 meg.
Oh, damn.
They're 60 years old and they got 400 meg net.
What are they going to do with that?
Facebook.
That's nuts.
I'm jealous, bro. Like, I only got 100 meg at my house, and I ran a speed test after he got it all hooked up, and I'm like, dude, these guys have Ultranet. It's 400 meg.
Yeah, that's what I'm running, but
fiber optic.
It is.
Yeah.
What's crazy is fiber optic runs right up to their cul-de-sac.
That's insane. What's their Wi-Fi password? No.
Well, good news is I can hit their Wi-Fi from about 3/4 of a mile away.
I bet you can.
Modem power right up. I got 5G cranked as high as it can go.
Yep, that's what I got. I got the 5G. I love it too.
Yep, that's what I got on mine. I got the Netgear Nighthawk.
I'll upload a video, a 6-minute video in like 35 seconds. It's nuts.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
No.
1080p takes me about a minute or two.
Yeah, it's nuts.
See that? I didn't finish it last night.
Looks like Mike needs a run to the store.
Nah, his wife will. Oh, no. There you go.
I think his wife just walked in with one.
This is from last night. No, she went to go to the store to get Coke.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to get a Coke, and there was only 2 left, and we need them for lunches for tomorrow too. So we got to run to go get some Cokes. So she came to steal my keys. Take my car for a change. You don't like driving the car. Sits up too high.
Well, Adam, I'll be working with Casey again.
Oh, cool. When?
Yeah. Huh?
When? Pretty soon?
10th. Yeah, the 10th.
That's awesome. As service writer?
For a bit.
For a bit?
Yep. Hopefully it doesn't end up like the last one, but for a bit.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't. It's Casey.
Right.
I miss that fucker, man.
I'm pretty sure everybody messes them.
Yeah, I do. I miss him. Took him for granted.
Yep.
Holy smokes! I
Yep,
thought I
I
heard
think
a
it-
bell.
No, I'm sure I'll work with him again someday.
Oh, I'm sure.
Not with him, for him. That's just how it is.
Eduardo.
What's
going
up,
on, Ed?
brother?
Oh, look at that! Sounds like we got good audio tonight, Ed. No echo.
I don't know. We'll see.
It's finally figured itself
Hotel
out,
will
I
be-
think.
Yeah.
The hotel will be the first to let me know.
He's eyeballing you. Yeah.
Ed, send me that fucking quad so I can fix it for you.
You know,
It's not going to happen, Adam.
I know, but I'm not going to stop trying.
Adam just ordered 2 of the H7s.
Yeah.
2 of the brand new flight controllers for Flight 1 that just came out. They're not even tested out yet, really. He just ordered
Mistake
2
number
of them.
one.
I am a nautical guy, Dano. I had a Hobie Cat for like 16 years. I was 6 years, and I ripped balls on a Hobie 18. Hey, Chaos, how are you, brother?
What's going on, Ed? How you doing?
Doing okay, thank you.
Good, good.
Look at that sexy fucking beast right there. Look at that.
Easy,
That's radio
motherfucker.
there.
All them freaking buttons and switches on them.
Whatever.
Dude, these little things across here, these little pads, those are buttons too. Each one of them little 6 things across there, those are all buttons too.
The fuck you need that many
What
for?
the hell do you need all those damn buttons for?
I have no idea yet.
I don't either. I'm like, okay.
If Adam hadn't bought the second one, I wouldn't have got it. But he bought the second one, and I was like, maybe I will. And then I got looking at it and doing some video watches, and I'm like, I think it could be pretty cool because I've got some E-Sheens over here, and I got some like propel drones.
Yep.
and they'll all connect, baby.
Mind all things.
Really?
It's got 4 full protocols. It's got over, like, when you scroll through to like bind, where you bind and it says DSM or this or that. Dude, it's got a list of like 80 or 90 different things in there.
Goes
Yeah.
forever.
It's got everything in it.
Wow.
Fly Sky, FR Sky, Spectrum, DSM2, everything, dude. Hubson, all of
Crazy.
it.
I swear the only thing it doesn't bind to is DJI, and I might question that.
Yeah, I will be questioning it because I'm going to try it on the Mac
Yeah.
Mini. I'll see if I can get the Mini to link to it.
I was gonna say if you got up, down, left, right, you're good to go.
Yeah, it's got altitude hold on the drone, so I don't need to worry about the rest.
Right.
Yeah, dude. And those gimbals, man, oh, they're butter. Freaking butter.
Can you imagine flying this little tiny thing? It comes with a little cheap plastic toy grade controller on your big QX7.
With
Yep.
a good radio.
Yeah, dude, Hall effect gimbals to fly this little thing.
Jesus. Yeah, those little 2 trim buttons, and
Yeah.
you're lucky to go forward and backwards.
I'm gonna buy me one of those little fuckers just so I can try it.
Fuck, I'll give you one. I got
They're
about
20
5
bucks.
or 6 of them.
They're like
Yeah.
20 bucks at Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you one.
Hell
With
yeah,
the little TX too.
I'll try it.
Yeah, Tim was probably getting them things a dime a dozen there at the pawn shop when he worked there, man. They're
So
probably
they were $6 a piece.
yeah.
$6. I was
Yeah.
buying them up like they're candy.
Yeah, 20 bucks new at Walmart. Kids play with them. They're like, oh, that's cheap. I want something bigger and better or whatever I can
Yep.
play with outside. And they, oh, let's pawn it off.
They're definitely not outdoor quads.
No, they're barely indoor quads, man. You go over
Barely, yeah.
you're
You
hit.
blow at the sucker and it falls out of the sky.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
had
tell
that
you.
When
Man, I flew so many of those in the quick lube.
my little tiny roof or whatever was like that. 65 millimeter brush motors and whatnot. And we've
Yep.
got one of those big central air unit vents in the middle of the living room floor or whatever.
Oh, it sent it to
I
the moon.
was going around this and that and the other thing, and that central air unit kicked on. I come around that same vent, and that quad went away. I was like, whoa.
I got a box fan upstairs. I can't even fly it in that room that has the box fan. It's too much turbulence. Can't handle it.
They're
I
fun
turned
though.
the box fan around and it sucked it right towards the window.
I tell you what, I would actually like to get one of those little things because they're always a stability mode. I would like to get one with full acro.
They're in what the hell is it? It's when you go full stick, it flips. Is it?
Yeah, that's Horizon mode.
Yeah,
Full
that's
stick
what they're in. That's the ones that I have.
Horizon's stable until you get to about 50 degrees, something like that, and then it'll do the flip. Acro will do a complete flip as soon as it's always going.
About 3/4 stick that when it wants to flip.
Yeah, that's Horizon mode.
Yep.
That's what I learned to fly in really when I started learning how to dive and whatnot and try to do stuff like that is until I met Adam. That's what I was flying when I met Adam. I was flying Horizon mode, so I could still do flips and rolls and whatnot, but he was doing dives and everything else, and you just can't dive with Horizon mode.
No.
You can.
You get to that certain point and it wants to do the flip.
Just wants to roll right over.
Because acro mode, you can set that baby and go. So that's when I switched to acro. I was like, oh, it's all over.
So I started with the Sky Viper 950, I think. It was a 5-inch frame, but it was all plastic, just the Walmart grade one.
Yeah, I had one of those.
I still got that fucker, and that sumbitch moves. I tell you what, you put a 2S battery in that, and that thing to the moon.
I couldn't believe that guy yesterday at the park, man. We were flying around. He's like, how fast does that go? I said, oh, this is about 30, 40 miles an hour. It's just my little toothpick. And then we got out the tiny trainer. It does about 80, and he's like, holy.
Yep.
It was funny.
Yeah, all my Sky Vipers were dogs, man. If the wind was more than 5 miles an hour, that puppy was going.
It's still lightweight plastic and bulky. There's no aerodynamics to it really at all. It looks like it's in that forward motion, but the rest of it's all gone.
2% of my phone, so I'm going to be jumping off here and jumping on the PC. So probably not doing video tonight on it.
Yeah, well, I solved that for you, Tim. Let me see if I can find it.
You get that desktop hooked up?
Not yet.
Then fuck yourself.
No. Look at that. I got you a webcam.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, why'd you get that? Not a keyboard and mouse monitor.
Adam's doing reviews
I
again.
didn't pay for this.
Oh, no, that's Ellie, baby.
Yeah, that's Ellie. This is free.
She's got a bunch of 1080 cams she's been putting up lately. Like
this is a nice webcam.
All right, guys. 1%. I'll be back.
That's the one that looks just like the Logitech 900 that we got.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
Yep, man.
We'll be here. Links there.
Yeah, he's not getting away. I got it right here.
Hey, Mars. Mars, Baduga.
Twerky Mars.
Bob Casey.
Bob Casey in the house. Yeah.
See, Bob Casey is a wannabe FPV flyer. I know he wants to.
Oh,
Do it. Send it.
Yes,
he's been talking about some like small kit type things to get into FPV, like tiny whoop.
Aggie is here.
Aggie's in the house. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Aggie.
We were talking about Aggie last week, and she dropped that video last week before the show or whatever, where she was flying around all those dang cranes. What an epic spot to fly. I'd love to hit that up.
How you doing, Eric? Eric needs some help with a bird he's got, by the way.
Eric needs help with a bird. No.
Yeah, surprise.
What?
Eric needs help with the bird.
Oh.
Cool, Aggie. That's cool.
Yeah.
Big swing formation flying, eh?
Ooh, nice. She's getting out there. They got a lot of pilots down there that fly all kinds of different stuff, and she seems to have found her a good spot to get in with some people and a good group of people. Have a good time. Lots of time to fly.
You're just fun to poke. it's easy to poke fun at you, Eric. I was just saying.
So what kind of problem are you having, Eric?
We got a
On
bird
the
that won't
side.
even connect the beta flight, so I can't help him because I don't even recognize
Oh, that's right. I was driving when he was asking about that. And I tried to chime in a couple of times, but like I said, I was driving.
Hey, annoying ducks is fun too, Shane Beast.
Oh yeah,
We'll
it is.
get over it.
So it won't connect to beta flight. What is exactly the quad doing? I think we need Eric to get on the stream so he can explain in voice what the quad's doing so that we can understand it more properly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like that link, Eric.
Shoot that.
He was using an outdated beta flight. Well, that's a good start. Update your beta flight. Update beta flight. And then when you put it into your quad's going to be like, there's nothing there. And that's when you get Impulse RC Driver Fixer and you run that so that it connects to your quad and puts the proper boot up for the modem so that it can understand the USB.
So
Because Windows changes so much, it's probably just an update with drivers for your USB, and the Impulse RC Driver Fixer will fix that so that it recognizes the quad as a USB port again.
it kind of sounds like Eric has made progress, and because he is now obviously connecting to it.
Yeah, that was the problem. Okay. Yeah, if you do that, you update Betaflight for some reason, a quad doesn't connect. It's usually a USB thing, and when you run the Impulse Driver Fixer, it pushes it over to the quad's flight controller so that the USB will connect better. That's
Hi, Herman. Herman is in here, Fan of Flight 101.
Yes.
Herman, I was trying to think of your name, and it takes me a while to dust the files off.
Welcome back in. See, that was an easy fix, Ed.
Yeah, it was. He just picked up it right where.
That was easy.
The depth of the tug is going up now.
Uploading the
Is
depth
that
of
when
the
you
tug
ran
now,
into the
yeah.
greenhouse, Eric?
Hopefully that's not the one he just fixed. He fixed
No,
it.
the tug he's had.
Sounds like something drone worship would be doing. Fix it up so they can beat it up, smash it.
Hey, Bob. Damn it, I hate when I do that.
I did put the link in the chat if anybody wants to join the Zoom. I'm going to go grab some ice real quick, though, so I'll be right back if you do join.
So that's what he left us with? I gotta that.
Yeah. So the ducks were
there
being
we go.
lazy pricks, huh? Shane Beast. You were wanting them to be terrified or something? We want to see new files, Eric. We want to see new files. Your last one was pretty good. You're doing the low stuff.
I gotta
And you're
say,
doing it
Marcel is a
pretty good.
man of concentration. Look at that.
He said you can have your car back. Because I felt like I was sitting 100 feet in the air.
So
He drives a Chevy Impala, and I drive a Ford Edge. Yeah, it's a little difference in the seating.
So Adam, I was telling Carlos, that prick, I was telling him, man, I feel like just getting a mama stack and putting it on the Batman. And Carlos says, why don't you just send the bird to Adam and let him deal with it?
Yeah, really. Why not? I will fix
Been
that
asking
fucker,
that
dude.
same question all night.
I can fix it. It's not a big deal. Give me something to work on. I love building shit.
Yeah, just think, by the time he gets it and gets it fixed, it'll be on the latest firmware for about a week.
I'll hook that fucker up at.
That's how
Oh,
fast
yeah.
they're changing their shit over on Flight 1.
Here's the way I
Every other
roll.
day.
Okay. The way I roll is if I have a bird and it flies to where the only time it crashes because I obviously did something wrong, then I ain't screwing with it.
Well, you
Once
don't know.
it's
You don't. Well, you
flying,
don't.
I don't screw with shit that ain't broken. Okay.
Well, the Flight 1 rig you got ain't broken. You just haven't fucking done it yet.
It's not broken.
It's not
It's just not
broken
fixed.
until you can fly it. See what I'm saying?
The same
Yeah.
beast, I'll tell you what, doesn't that just drive you crazy? You find some birds. I did that once. There was a bunch of like geese hanging out at this one spot. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go fly around these geese and get them chasing a little bit or whatever. And them things just looked at me like, what the hell are you doing? Nothing.
Oh,
I
birds
couldn't
give
get,
no fucks.
I mean, I could go close to, they wouldn't even move. It wasn't like they were just wandering off. No, they wouldn't do nothing to me. Same thing with that squirrel me and Adam found over at the park the one day. That dude was
That's my
fearless,
buddy.
man. We were cycloning this squirrel. He just sat there looking at us. He didn't care.
Fast too. We weren't like going slow, man. We were fucking cranking that thing.
You know what's funny is you hear the PETA people. Oh man, you're terrorizing the animals.
They don't care.
I've seen like Jeff Freestyle. I've seen him out there. Oh, and there's another one. I can't think of his name right off the bat. But I mean, he's like orbiting the cows, and the cow like kind of looks up and like, is that a bird that's going to eat off of
Yeah,
me?
really. Dude, a quad to a cow, even if you hit a cow with a quad, that cow's gonna be like, what the fuck was it's not even gonna care.
Yeah.
It's so big, you know what I mean? It'd be like I'm freaking whoop hitting us. Like, what the fuck was that?
Them
This
foxes
rip
didn't like it.
was cool, Baduga. It
Them
was.
foxes didn't care for the drone too much. They was out of there, man. They caught that drone and they checked it out for a couple seconds and they were like, "Boop!" Back in the bushes they went.
Oh
They
yeah,
got
they
nothing
don't.
to do with it.
They're sketchy anyway.
That was a good day though. I haven't seen them back over there since that day.
They're like, nope, fuck you, Mike.
Or Howie's been looking for him over there too. He hasn't seen him either, so they must have moved on.
They did.
I think they were just looking for a new place because of all the flooding and everything that went on. They're probably from down by Northwood or something like that, further down the river, where it was all flooded out because the university got flooded out. There's a lot of wooded area over there by the university, so they probably just pushed them out of their home for a little bit.
Oh yeah, they're back there now.
Yeah, they probably went right back to where they were before or something.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, "Oh yeah, finally the foxes are gone." Oh shit, they're back. Kind of like Paul Murray and his skunks, right? Keep feeding them peanuts; it'll help.
Going back to Paul Murray, okay? Paul Murray does his Menomina thing. Well, when Birdman shows up, I gotta do the bird, and the bird is the word.
Oh, Chaos is back.
There's Jeff, right there. Jeff Freestyle. Hey, brother.
Jeff Freestyle FTV. Birdman RC. Yeah, strolling in. Typical Thursday. I like it. No.
Yeah, don't get me. Don't. You just got that song stuck in my damn head. Damn it, Mike.
I don't listen to it because I don't like it.
Yeah.
That help you out better?
Yeah, I get it out of my head and there's Mike. Yep, back.
Marcel is studious, working on something. I don't know what.
He's working on parts for the droid build. R2. Working on some legs and stuff like that. Those are probably pins to hold it all together or some shit.
I like it, John.
Oh, he's going to show us. It's decorative.
That's funny. Why do I have the tendency to say laugh out loud when I'm speaking? But that's funny, Aggie.
So that just extra supports for the boot then? Corner supports? They look
Aggie,
like
I
they're
would
almost
love
like pin two pieces
to
together or
have you
something like
do
that. So you can
another
move
live
it.
fly with me. I wish you would, but it's been hot as Hades here in Florida, so I haven't been able to start a stream until like 4:35, which is a bit late for you.
Ed,
What?
send me that fucking quad, you bonehead fucker.
Okay.
If I pay for it, you can't fuck. No, I told
know
Mike
what?
yesterday.
You
We
know,
were talking about, I was like, it's like $30 probably each way to send that quad or something. He's like, I'll pay for it.
it's not a question. It's me getting around to packaging it up. See, here's the deal, Adam. Is because I told Carlos, I'm like, I'm just thinking about putting the Mamba stack in it and rolling with that. And he goes, just send the bird to Adam and let him take care of it. Because by the time you get around to it, it'll take less time to have Adam fix it, and then you'll have a Flight 1 rig.
You will.
The last Star Wars, what one was that, John? I just watched Solo.
In there too.
Just
Okay,
watched Solo
all
the
right,
other
I'll
day.
work
That was
on it.
pretty good.
Okay. Because chances are, even with the delay, and even though Adam's busy and got a lot to do.
Oh no, dude, it's a quad to build. As soon as I get that fucker, I will build it. I have nothing to build.
Yeah, he's
send me
waiting
a
on parts
quad.
for his to rebuild them just so he can have something to build.
Yeah, I'm breaking shit just to build shit.
He just got his quads working again. The last time he went to go fly them with us, he couldn't get them to work. So he gets them flying again. So now he ordered parts so he can tear them apart and rebuild them so he can mess them up again.
Yeah, I need to build stuff. See, Ed, you see this thing? It's fucking lonely. Send me your shit.
You haven't had a need to heat up for it lately, huh?
It needs some things, man.
It has nobody to call its own.
I need to do emu on the Mad Dog 1.2 Baduga.
No, you don't.
No, the bird that the Flight 1 build is the Batman Adam. The emu bird, the one I want to put emu in, is the Mad Dog bird.
Boy, RC Crazy's pretty adamant about the Disney garbage. Disney movies, that upset him. You guys quit talking about movies now.
Why do you want
Poor sensitive Eric's getting pissed off about Disney now.
Fuck Disney. Chaos, buy those parts.
Yeah,
I will build it.
he knows he liked the Little Mermaid though.
Shane Beak, why don't worry about it. You don't need 107 to go above 250 grams. You just need to register yourself with the FAA.
Yep.
Don't worry about it.
Pilot.
Just fly, you fool.
Just need to get yourself
exactly, Aggie, and I guarantee you,
small
the rules in the UK are stricter than they are here.
It expired, but I'm good until December because they extended it due to COVID.
And the $5, you don't have to pay $5 for every quad. You just have to
$5 per year, period. Unless you're a 107 pilot. If you're a 107 pilot, then each drone that you're going to use as 107 purposes has to have the registration per each one.
And that's only if you're flying for money. If you're like doing commercial.
Only for 107 work. If you're not using your quads for 107, they don't have to worry about it. Ooh, Rob's back from flying already? That could be a good thing. Oh, no, he's out while he's
Hey,
flying.
Rob. He's still connecting, but
He's out flying right now, him and Naomi.
What's up?
Come on, Rob.
How you doing, Mike? I hardly see my.
exactly, Aggie, fly you.
Oh, that's that new spot that you got, huh?
Oh yeah.
He's in a little creek running through. Yep. Yeah, that's a cute little spot.
Hi, Naomi. I see Naomi back there. Wave,
Here.
Naomi.
Here.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
Getting ready to send it.
Naomi and homie Rob. Send it.
Naomi's
up, Adam?
toggling up. She's
Up, buddy?
ready.
I can only see the speakers on here, so I don't know who's in here.
do a flyby by his head, Naomi.
We've got me, Marcel, Adam, and Ed.
A cowboy hat off of him.
I like his head the way it is. Batteries.
It's only dangerous if you're sleeping.
So yeah, me and Adam went and hooked up yesterday and flew some packs, Rob. All micros. Nothing
That's
over
cool.
3-incher.
I'm telling you, micros are fun, man.
We had a
Oh, they're
blast.
all fun.
They are all fun.
Adam had to go get some heat on. Poor mom's out there sweating her butt off, and he's in there fucking turning the air conditioner down and putting on the heat.
Yeah, I fucking got cold, man.
Poor mom.
Hey, she's comfortable. I'm okay. I can throw it in.
Fortunately, old people are usually cold, so being a little warm in there probably helps.
Yeah. Fucking
Hey,
nose
Big
drop.
Mouth. The tricep, Rob.
Yes.
Times, Tim. Lots of times.
I mean, there are a lot of people here. They say hello.
Big Mouth One, Jeremy, what's going on?
Yeah, I couldn't remember Jeremy's name. I just knew I recognized Big Mouth.
At least he typed in chat before he come into the program and threw us all off with like Fiona and whatnot,
Well, Shane Beast, you can have no jello with a micro. Maybe you just need to tighten some screws up.
Micros can be that way because there's such a thin frame. What micro are you running, Shane? Out of curiosity. I know my toothpick picks up jello real quick with those props that I use on it, those pyro drone bi-blades. Need to swap the props out.
What are you taking chemo and radiation for, Plummet?
I'm not. My mom is.
Oh,
She's doing good. I'm not
I
worried
can't
anymore.
do that. I'll just have to die.
Oh no, dude. She's a fucking soldier, dude. She hasn't lost her hair or anything. She's doing good.
Yeah, his nephew's probably in worse shape than his mom right now.
Oh, my nephew's all fucked up.
Yeah, crashing his bike.
What?
His nephew crashed a dirt bike last week or whatever, fucked
Yep.
himself all up, bunch of broken bones and everything.
3/4 of his bones in his body are broken.
Wow.
They're talking multiple surgeries and a couple years of recovery.
No. He's a hard ass though. He's already fucking standing up. That kid is nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking nuts, dude. Yeah. The kid, 2 broken hips, broken back, and he's standing. Yeah, he's nuts.
He's got that plum blood.
That kid
my
is,
bear.
yeah, don't shit. He is too. He is just like me. It's nuts. Tell me I can't. Watch me. Yeah, he's a soldier. He'll be all right.
How old is he?
27.
Yeah, you kind of tend to heal a little bit better at that age. Now,
The younger you are, the better you
forever.
heal. Your bones are softer. They heal better when you're younger. The older you get, the harder it is to heal your bones.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike.
He's way grumpy now, though. But I can't blame him.
Well, if you're in a lot of pain, I'd be grumpy too.
Yeah, he's getting better.
Enough with just normal age shit.
I'm hooking him up though. I bought some shit for his printer because he likes to 3D print. So I bought him some shit for that so I can hook him up. I'm gonna go over there and get it all set up for him. And my FEV car I got, I'm gonna let him borrow that. I'm not giving him nothing. He ain't getting me. He's gonna borrow my goggles. No, I'll probably give him the car, but he's gonna have to fucking buy his own goggles. But he can borrow mine.
Hey, Adam. Send me your address in Messenger, okay?
Oh, I will. I expect something to come to me too, Ed. It better have something like Flight 1 on there.
Better be in a good
I'll
size
send
box.
you the boards I got and the gear I got that goes with it, and let's see if you can pull it off.
Pull it off, dude.
The only thing Ed's gonna have to do is rebind it to his radio, though.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Trust me.
Which actually, he's bound that. So
It won't be when I get it though, because I have to bind it to my key.
It doesn't matter. He's got it bound to his radio. It's already connected. It's the same receiver.
Oh, yeah, it won't matter.
So it'll still be bound to his radio.
Yep, it will, because they can do that. You can do that with them. Yep, you sure can.
You'll just multiple bind. That way both of you will have it bound or whatever, but you'll be able to set it up. And then he'll just use his quad and it'll bind right to it.
Until I turn my crossfire and fly your shit from Michigan.
Yeah, there you go. Throw it on crossfire and screw them all up.
I had it completely built chaos, and I thought I was ready to fly the damn thing. And then when I went to arm it, I even got the motors turned right. Only one motor needed to be adjusted. But I got all that fixed, and then it wouldn't on.
All right, guys. I'd like to stay in chat, but I'm gonna go rip. See ya.
Hey, rip it.
I wonder if it's as simple as he didn't double arm. That's why it wouldn't arm for him, Adam.
I'm almost thinking that.
Flight 1, you have to double switch. Flip the switch twice.
We probably did try that. I'm sure we did, but send it to me. I'll send you back a flying quad, and then you can be like, "Oh, Adam, this shit flies so good." Blah blah blah. I told you. Send it. Send it to me, and I'll fix it. Yeah, definitely. You know what, Ed? Let's do that. I'll fix it because I can hook that sky drone thing that we got. I can hook that to my phone, and I will maiden that fucker on your stream.
That would be cool.
I will do it.
Look, Shane, anytime you're flying, look, I like to see crashes. I don't like to see things get broken, but we all break shit. It's just, that's part of flying, dude. If you ain't breaking shit, you ain't flying.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. As soon as Ed sends me that quad, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to send it to a tree. I'm just playing it.
Wait.
No, I don't.
We can say that, Ed.
Birdman. Quit.
Ed, I don't know if we can say that anymore, though, because Mitch has been putting out quite a few videos where he doesn't crash, and he's still flying.
Yeah, he missed.
He doesn't break nothing.
No, and Jeff, the way you fly, I would break shit too if I tried to fly that way. But you fly beautifully, but you're gonna break something because you look, man.
That place
that's
up.
what really makes we all push it because we get bored with what we're currently doing. So you just try something new, you know. It's even worse with the live flies. Now Mike has got good, great success rate with that. But I myself, I tend to start showing off because I don't want it to be too boring. And yeah, I crash the fuck into something.
So Ed, Mars wants to know why you're not putting bubble wrap on that quad yet.
My quad could use some bubble wrap.
Now the whole chat's getting you to send that damn thing.
You know where I love the best? Here's my favorite part when I do my live flies, and I try and go to the pipe rack, and so I'm connected twice, so you can hear the microphone from my phone when I'm outside, and when I hit the pipe rack, you hear it go kabong.
You can hear the echo through the pipes for a second, the resonance.
Do you remember the old cartoon with it was a horse?
Yeah,
They
just
called
turn it
him
2 inches from your face, Ed.
Used to whack people over the head with a guitar. And that's where it came up with the kabong noise. Yeah, it kind of sounds like a ping too. I don't know, it has a deeper sound than a ping.
It depends on where he hits the rack.
Yeah, true too.
If he hits it up there in the top flat area where he's coming in, it usually makes a nice boom kind of sound. If he hits it like he's coming through and he hits the upright pole, it gives it more of a ping.
Yeah. I need to learn how to play a tune that way.
Go through a lot of quads that way. Hey, but we got the song in.
El Kabong. I don't know. That was the vision that came to my head when I heard that sound for the first time. It was like El Kabong.
Yeah, Ed, send me that fucking quad. I will send you the shipping today.
You don't need to do that. I'll ship it to you, man. You don't have to pay for the shipping.
I want that quad in my hands, damn it.
Okay.
I will fix it. I got everything here to fix it.
And then some.
Yeah, I really do. I got everything.
Is it Birdman? That's cool. I'm glad to hear that. I don't know because I already got my Vipers.
Marcel over there doing the fine tuning now. See him over there slamming that screwdriver through that hole.
Good. It's funny because what's his name? Drone Bum has gotten into FPV a little bit.
Oh yes, he has.
And there's others that have as well, and I'm like, that is so cool.
Joan Bum was ripping that park up with that tiny hawk.
And then he stuck it in a tree.
Yep. He's been watching Crowley videos, I think. Crowley did that this week.
Water bottles and
video. He treed 3 quads in 1 day or something like that. I think Crowley did, all total.
2 I know for sure.
Yeah, at least 1 repeat. I think he ended up with 3 total or something like that. But yeah. Trying to show off what tree he got stuck in and got stuck in it again.
Crowley has come a long way. I mean, just a year ago, that guy was ready to quit.
I know. He went from making pizza boxes in the whoops to gates to ready to throw everything in to, hey guys, send me all your props. Back into it full force again.
Damn, I forgot to send that dude that prop. Man, I'm so bad about that.
Really? You didn't send Crowley a prop yet?
Not yet.
Jeez. He's only been asking for like a year.
Yeah, I know. I'm a dick. Man, it's a fucking prop.
I was like the 2nd or 3rd one, man. I even got out the paint marker to make sure it was on there nice and solid for him.
Fine, Tim. Hey, just give me a budget.
And tell me what I owe you. 60 miles per hour is what you want.
Fine, Tim.
He's not going to be able to build anything that goes that slow, though, Tim.
Yeah, I can't build something with 60s.
He's not going to be able to build anything that goes that slow, though, Tim. Jeremy, the echo on your end?
Yeah, okay. I had my phone on.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, 60, dude. I might be able to make you hover a 60.
Yeah.
With a 5-inch. Yeah.
5-inch. 5-inch starts off at like 45.
Yeah, they take off at 40.
Dude, you'd have to put some like really small motors and yeah. But shoot, my 3-inch does 60.
Yeah, no shit. That's what I'm saying.
That tiny trainer probably does 80 at least. That thing just screams, dude.
Shit, that little whoop I gave you, Tim, that what the fuck was that? Mobile 7? That thing probably does 40, 50.
I bet you that Mobula does 60 full tilt.
Yeah.
Put that camera tilt up on that thing and put 2 packs on there. I bet you she'll do 60.
Yeah.
Not with wind, but
On a 2S, that thing's
that thing is mad quick on 2S.
What are you doing, Marcel? He's like banging on the thing. He's doing all kinds of crap.
Form fitting.
He needs a bigger hammer.
There's little spots where
That bigger hammer.
and he's got to put the pins in and try to connect it, and the little spots where he's got all his standoff and platform and shit that he's trying to get out of the way, and yeah. Back from the sky, Anthony. Carlos.
That's cool, Aggie. I don't know what.
Still didn't get you a Hawaiian shirt, huh? All right, we're gonna kick you off the stream. You don't have a Hawaiian shirt. Oh. I almost went and dug out a Hawaiian shirt just to put it on. So I was like, no.
Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good evening, guys.
I just saw a prick.
What's up,
Carlos,
Ed Prick,
buddy.
Adam Prick, Mike Prick, Marcel Prick, and who else is here?
Your mic is way up, Carlos.
Big mouth prick.
You're saying I should lower it?
Yeah, drop it down a little. It's like twice
I'm
as loud
sorry.
as I am, probably.
Hello, test. Same?
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. And how are you, Mr. Mike?
Keeping busy. We had a short day. My sprayer got jammed up in the gun or whatever. So the boss said, bring it back and I'll clean it out tonight and have it back to you tomorrow. I'm like, all right, cool. I went home at like 12:30 today.
Nice.
Word prick.
What the hell just happened? Holy shit. All right. I'm getting used to this whole Zoom thing. I finally downloaded it on the computer.
International
Zoom
game
is a little
180
different.
pilots so far on that.
The first time I did Zoom, it screwed with all kinds of shit.
Marcel, what's your standing out of those 180 pilots that are signed up so far for IGOW?
That's Aggie.
International Game of Whoop. Aggie's talking about. There's 180 pilots signed up for that so far.
Yeah, and 2 Canadians, me and some guy from Alberta.
Yeah. I thought about it, but I don't fly the whoops enough. It had pushed me to fly them, but
I was talking to Ciotti yesterday, and he's working on an edit, but he's probably not even going to have it ready for the actual deadline, which is today.
well, I guess if he wasn't spending so much time trying to appease everybody on the internet and do his own thing. He's on live stream for 5-6 hours a day.
What are we talking
Sounds
about?
like plenty of time to make an edit for a 2-minute video or something real quick, you know?
I know, right?
Who are we talking about? I missed it.
Ciotti FPV.
I am not familiar.
As Bardwell would say, the master of micros.
I'm having fun with my micros. Birdman.
Oh, dude, I love my micros, man. They're fun.
We were ripping the shit out of them yesterday.
They're
I'm probably gonna have to change flops out on most of mine today. Or next time I
I
fly.
don't know what it is with the micros or whatever. I still don't get the size thing. But Carlos and I have had this discussion before. They're so carefree and you can just fly them with impunity because even if you whack somebody, it ain't gonna hurt them.
No. I hit a kid the other day. Oops, sorry.
Carlos caught a case.
I hit a little Asian girl, and I'm not being racist, but I told the mother, remember Pearl Harbor, don't bother me. And then I left. I'm only kidding. What's up, Jeremy?
What's up, man?
He went.
I'm just kidding, though. I was just kidding. I'm just
Oh, okay, that's funny as fuck. Oh my god.
No, but it was just more of the kid was not hurt at all. It was more of the shock than anything. She didn't cry or anything. I bowed. I
They
did my
didn't call
thing.
those cotton candy props because they taste good, Jeremy. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, yeah. I got different flavors too.
That's to prevent them from eating.
So
Hot as hell
did-
in Arizona, Mr. Jeremy.
Oh, it was 115 today.
Ouch. And is that what between 12 and 3 or between?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
3 o'clock is the hottest part of the day.
Jeremy, why do you put up with that? That's nuts.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when you guys are snowed in, I'm wearing shorts for 8 months out of the year. All year round, actually.
That makes
I don't
sense.
get when you guys are like below 0, I'm at like 65, 75 degrees.
I'd rather be able to put clothes on. This is just my own little opinion, and stay warm. Then you can only take so many. You can never get cool enough to be outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, without getting arrested anyway.
Yeah, you can only
That's
put
why I
on.
have a pool. I got an oasis in the backyard. So go out there, barbecue, swim in the pool, have a good time.
Yeah, but you don't get that thrill of fucking dumping your quad in a pile of snow and have to dig it out.
And when you're barbecuing food, you end up barbecuing yourself half the time too. Because
Birdman says he's waiting on his Twig HD since May already.
What's up, Jeffrey Styles?
That Twig's supposed to be a fun one.
Yeah, I just said what's up. I didn't want to interrupt Jeremy or Mike, so I'm not being rude like you, prick.
Yeah,
Ed, you look tired, Ed.
That Twig's supposed to be a fun little drone, Birdman. I was looking at that. I was looking at the Diatone Cube. It's very similar.
Mike, if you go on RDQ, I think they have a clearance sale on that one.
Yeah,
possibly.
they got what is it? The Mutant and the Night.
They have like 3 or 4.
Betaflight.
They have 3 or 4 cheaper, a little bit cheaper drones.
They're all out of the Crossfire. All they got is FR Sky left. But hey,
hey, bro, Jeremy, if you go to Heli Nation, they do got Crossfire shit there.
Oh,
It's
but
available, too.
they're super cheap on RDQ. They were like for the Crossfire one was like $169.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. Hey, so I finished my 7-inch Ruckus. Check this bad boy out.
Like shit. I'm only kidding. That looks nice. Let me turn it to the side though. I like the side. That's pretty cool.
That's a beast.
Oh yeah,
That's a pretty good angle on your camera there. I like it.
40 degrees.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, like
And
that.
Jack, Carlos, you lazy bastard.
What did you say, Ed? Prick.
You're not in chat because I was just going to make a comment to you in chat.
What do you mean I'm not in chat? Orfaxa says, do you smoke
can't
weed?
Tag you. I can't tag you.
Oh. You mean I have to write something?
Yeah, you do.
There you go. That's just for you.
Good, Jeremy. You put what's that rated for? 4S, 6S?
5 to 6.
Oh, dude, put 6S on that thing and watch it go. Oh man.
Hey, there's Mr. Bob, Drone Days.
Oh yeah.
Everybody been watching Bob's flying? Mike, you've been watching him flying? A lot better.
I don't watch any of you pricks flying. Fuck you all. No, I'm just playing.
That's all right.
I do watch. I believe it or not, I do.
You have more important stuff to do. Blue collar fishing. Anybody know blue collar fishing?
There, blue collar.
Yeah, blue collar's good. He's a homie.
Well, he's in saying hello.
So, buddy. He's got a really fucking nice
channel. Oh, there's Mars FPV.
Yeah.
I thought Tim said he was going to come in
for like 30 minutes, you prick.
I think
well, I'm seeing it now because he didn't write anything in chat. So there. What's up, Chaos?
Lazy prick bastard drone.
No, he doesn't. What the heck? What did I miss, Chaos?
That you didn't have your name on the thing.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Banker's hours. He's got plenty of time.
Actually, I'm not happy with TD Bank. They used to be open 7 days a week. Not anymore.
Dude, nothing's open anymore.
Our bank's open 6 days a week, but on Saturday it's only open till noon.
Well, that's okay. But then now, even walk up teller is going through the drive-through. Last I saw. You know what I mean? They don't have anybody inside.
We don't have anybody in the lobby. Ours.
Yeah, but Citibank does. Citibank lets you in, so I don't get it. I don't know.
Oh, Aggie, we're all good friends. We bullshit, fuck with each other. That's friendship. That's what we do.
Yeah, we're just one big old hangout family kind of thing over here.
There's lemonade by the foodie. Can you fill this up halfway?
Yeah, Aggie, we've been calling each other pricks for a while now.
Slave labor.
Hey, Ed, you should have Aggie join your prick nest lunatic fringe messenger.
I would certainly be happy for her to join the prick nest.
Because that's a whole room full of pricks.
Yeah,
you could actually, what do you call it? Add a little color.
Yeah,
we allow people without pricks to join the prick nest, right?
Definitely shop language.
Sorry,
Brother
I'm just being silly. I'm being silly.
Brother Dan, how are you, brother?
Joan Poole says he hasn't seen so many pricks since he quit working at the dildo factory.
That's pretty good.
Oh, man. That was good. I just want to know. Never mind. Which part of the engineering of the dildos was he involved in? The testing?
That's bad.
I'm in charge of making the head of the penis. I make the nuts. No.
And the girl with the smile in the corner, she's a tester.
I'm the inspector tester, yeah.
Poor Mary Aggie and say hello. The link is in the chat. Put it up again, Mike.
Oh, man.
Put what up again?
Put your link up again. You did it once before. Maybe Aggie
put it in like 5 or 6 times now. Put it in there again.
Oh, my goodness. It's good to laugh and be silly.
Joan Poole, what's up, buddy?
Well, I want a Chaos shirt too, Chaos.
I'm sure he has a Speedo.
Actually, today,
well,
I don't think I want to tell the story.
Hopefully, if Chaos sends you guys anything, he does it via mail, because the other method that he uses is pretty slow.
Screw you, Chaos, you prick.
Like the mail guy that was supposed to deliver the sticker yesterday didn't deliver it, and he was there with me for like 2 hours.
Hey, unless you do what me and Mike did and put on a fucking tutu and orbit yourself, you're a noob.
I'm gonna have to put a sticker on my forehead when I see Adam next.
Well,
to give me a sticker.
Maybe I need to do an unboxing.
What are you unboxing at? What did I miss?
No, I would need the little Men in Black clicker so I could erase it from everybody's memory.
I think they're still scarred.
We should do that though, because we haven't done that in a long time. The tutu for Tatas challenge.
Yeah, Chaos. Your mail guy's always drunk, right? He wasn't drunk yesterday. Maybe that was his problem. He just got out of work. He didn't have enough beer in him to remember things.
Yeah, no shit. Well, it's like the last package I got. This one right here. I bought all this shit. Props, blah, blah, blah. For my micro. Dude, I paid for 3 days shipping. It took 2 fucking weeks. That is nuts.
That's there's something wrong with that picture.
Yeah. And what are you gonna do about it? Well, it says approximate. Approximately.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Did I just see that? No. I'm telling you, he wears those to work under his freaking regular pants. He likes the feeling. Makes him feel patriotic, prick.
Ed has officially got a fetish.
Mike, did you just see that, Mike?
Yeah.
You gotta erase that from.
I'm afraid I did.
I'm afraid I did.
I feel like I just got flashed.
What time of the stream are we in? So
the worst part is I've got whistle stops up over here on Zoom,
Oh my
and I've
God.
got YouTube over on the other screen, so I got to see it twice, Carlos. Not just once, but twice.
Oh my God.
Ed, I know you had those under your pants. You're a freaking you become a real exhibitionist.
He likes how they silky feel they have.
I'm telling you, yep.
It looks like he was wearing
Unbelievable.
pins underneath it.
Why is it when Ed does stuff like that, people cover their eyes?
Oh my God.
I just hope Dan was able to see that too.
It's like watching your senior sister with a diaper.
I hope Dan was able to see it because I want it to burn into his eyeballs. He's the one that made that happen.
Mitch,
Oh, sorry, I was
Mitch,
just playing with you.
Mike, I was telling my wife yesterday, I'm going to be
My
on a
eyes
live
hurt.
stream with the old guy. She goes, which one? I go, you know, the guy that did the Speedo thing. Oh, the one with the diapers. So in this household, he's known as the one with the diapers.
It's all your fault, man.
There depends the American flag edition.
Exactly.
You guys are
Here's
fucking
the deal.
Amy and Kara is.
I wore those.
Oh my God.
Because I realized I was way behind on laundry and I had no clean shorts to wear, so that's what.
You lying sack of shit. You've been there for a week. You probably take them off and run around your house with a towel around you like a cape. It's Captain Adventure. You could tell us. It's all right, Ed. We won't judge you.
Dear Lord. It's just got fucking shit deep real quick. I'm telling you. Oh,
Who I thought Kara was. Aggie. Welcome in, Aggie.
I miss Aggie.
Hello, hello.
Oh, there she
is. Kara.
I caught the other day in her comments that her name was Kara.
T-A-R-A? Tara, I'm hearing?
K-A-R-A.
Kara. Okay, got it.
So where does
Got it
the
in her comments. I was like,
come from?
where did Aggie come from then?
Oh,
UK.
it was a name I made up for a tabletop role-playing session years ago. I wanted something that sounded like a Victorian street thief, so I went as Aggie Ninepence.
That works.
Agatha Christie. Aggie. Let's
Yeah,
discuss
it
this
threw me
role
way
playing.
off when
Let's
I seen
discuss this
Kara. I was
role
like,
playing
where did
stuff.
Aggie come from? That's like totally away from Kara. You know? Like, okay.
It does keep having people, before they've heard me speak, wonder if I'm from Texas.
No, and I thought
That makes
the
sense.
same thing.
I'm just doing a little bit of maintenance here. I've got a wire splice to put in.
Oh,
Look at the angle on the camera, by the way.
it's loose right now. The top's up. She's working on the board, so
Got
she
the
can
hood up,
stop
Ed.
loosen up.
It's going to be lined up with the angle on this GoPro cage when it's put together. It's just out of the way while I get in there and work with it, so I don't have to undo a bunch of twist ties and get everything out of the way. Quick and lazy fix.
Well, she's working on things. That means she had a good day out flying.
Oh, nice bit of chase stuff. Had my battered Bixler and Alan's multiplex Easy Star with the DJI air unit on the front.
Mm-hmm.
Hell of a good session. We managed to do a deal with another farmer to fly from one of his set-aside fields. It's just growing grass right now. So we've got another flying site out near Long Stanton. Which,
Nice.
hey,
Nice.
more fields.
Yeah. More open areas where people aren't going to complain. You can do what you want to do.
You see what time it is in her zone? It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
She's still up Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah,
Y'all
2:35.
are
Right?
staying
Done
up
some
for.
live flies. She's done some live flies where she was up late like this on Ed stream
Yeah,
and whatnot.
well,
and,
Kara is a trooper.
yes, and a
She-
great pilot.
She flies well.
Yeah,
I was just
she
gonna
is.
say.
Thank you for popping in, Kara.
Yeah, you got to join us again if you can, Kara. If you see
Where
Ed's,
did,
we promise to keep Ed's clothes on, so don't be afraid.
Is Eric still in the chat? Or is he off?
Did you see, Kara?
Or is he
What would
crazy
you rather
now?
be called, Aggie or Kara? Kara's okay.
Either works.
All right. Well,
As long as I'll answer to either, so as long as everybody knows who you're talking to, it's all
Well,
good.
I need some foundation. I need what do you want me to call it? Kara,
I
what?
want to know who Amy
Go with
is.
Aggie.
Aggie. Okay,
Okay,
we'll
I
call
can
you
do that.
Aggie.
Who's Amy?
Who's
Amy's
Amy?
Amy's my partner.
Her roommate.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
that's cool.
Hey,
Does she ever make an appearance?
Does she fly?
Yeah, though not normally. No, she's not a flyer. She's just happy. I'm happy out playing with tiny flying things.
Cool.
Tell her to come
Hey,
in
Aggie.
and say hello.
Aggie, they named you in the chat Lady Prick.
you are now
Excellent.
part of the crew.
I didn't even have to get a harness out of the drawer to qualify.
That sounds kind of UK-ish. Lady Prick, Lady Bird, stuff like that. Fitting.
I don't think.
How about Lady Bird Prick? That could be it. Lady Bird Prick. I don't know, something to that effect.
Oh, wait.
At that point, I think we're into the insect fanciers.
We're not very politically gender correct in any way, Kara.
No, we just
you're
make
doing
shit up as
fine.
we go.
And
Oh,
if for
I
any
give no
reason,
fucks. that
we
link,
insult
it's
you
funny.
or offend you, let us know, and we'll blame it on Ed.
Oh, dude, we offend everybody.
Hey,
on
I've
purpose.
watched these live chats before. If I'm insulted or offended, I'll know I'm part of the family.
There
You
go.
are. Hey, Aggie, you got to post a link so I can add you as so I can sub.
Put
Yeah,
a
definitely.
link to your video, one of your videos.
Let me
Just
grab
Facebook,
one. I'll
or
drop one in
YouTube
now.
obviously don't let us do that no more. I
Find the
can't.
one with all those cranes so Adam will just like drool all over it.
Yeah, I will.
We'll go. I'll drop the
We're talking
cranes
like
in.
4 or 5 big, huge, like skyscraper type cranes that she was flying around. Just sitting there. It's a good video.
Lady Prick. I kind of like that, actually.
That does. It has a nice ring to it, actually.
That's
I'll
a
have
nice
to get
sound.
myself some fancy headed
There we go.
stationery from the desk of Lady Prick.
All right, now I can sub. YouTube is pissing me off, dude, because I can't click on people's links and just add them. You know what I mean? It's pissing me off. Gotcha, Eggy.
The crane video was cool, Minnesota Paul. I saw that.
That was so much fun. I'm so glad Alan found that spot.
Nice. Watching it. I would fucking lose everything I own there.
Never fear a cricket's here.
Hey, Ed. Those Mobula flights on Mitch's stream were like, geez, what happened? You took off like almost instantly and crashed twice.
Once again, I was trying to be exciting.
Oh, I got you.
I was trying to be Mr. Adventure, and the last thing I flew
What, he tried to power loop himself?
Tiny Hawk 2, and there's a bit of a transition. I had no warm-up, dude, okay?
Oh, that's right. You're right. No warm up. Next time, do calisthenics. You prick.
Thought maybe I missed Ed trying to power loop himself or something.
Some stretches, a couple of star jumps, 3 orbits, and a power loop.
I did a couple good moves. Most of the moves, though, were crashes.
Yeah, Carlos FPV is Lady Prick. Aggie is Aggie Prick.
I was looking at that.
So Carlos is Lady Prick now.
Lady Prick.
Aggie, you just officially got your homie fucking nickname.
Oh man.
I said to her, I'd make a comment on one of Aggie's videos. I said, well, aren't you the proper lady? And she goes, oh no, I am not a proper lady. That was a reply.
Don't worship, man. Don't you have a sink?
He's having
Use
issues.
your finger and wash your hands, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
Don't kill the socks.
Jump in the shower, if anything.
Don't ruin the socks.
And that, hey, Kara, that what made me love you all the more. She said, I think in her reply, she said something like, oh, there's not many that would call me a proper lady.
And I will call you a proper lady all day long, homie.
Proper bitch.
Hey, Ed, I want you to keep an eye on Kara's stream because she's fixing her own quad.
Nice.
You can take some lessons, Ed.
A few of mine. I just that flight one crap that screwed me up.
Oh yeah. Do we need to send it to Eggie so she can fix it for you? No,
talk about some shipping costs there.
Yeah, oh, shit. Like $300.
Ouch.
It's like, fuck you, Adam.
What was that? You burn yourself?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you don't have to worry about that chaos. I've done my exhibition for the day.
Hey, Mr. Back from the Sky. Mr. Bob Casey is saying hi back from the sky. Bob Casey joined you, Mike.
Bob's been in here back and forth a couple of times now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, what's up, Bob Casey?
I think he just missed you. He was saying hi.
I'm the leftover that came from Mitch's stream.
Right.
It was
you guys
actually
gotta start promoting
fun.
it, you know, like, okay, guys, we're out of here. We're going over the night train.
Well, that's what he said, that he went over the night trains. Yeah, we definitely.
Fuck
We always
yeah.
say that.
This is where the cool kids are, homies.
This is where it's a little bit more uncensored.
Yeah,
Right. Mitch has got a good stream, and he does about this
Chat
kind of
after
thing for the most
dark.
part, but his is censored. Mine's not.
Yeah, his is I would say his is more 18 or 17 with parental
This
guidance.
is suitable
Even.
for children.
Yeah,
This is
But
where you
even-
come to talk tech and talk shit to each other.
Parental guidance
Children would
suggested.
be closed.
This is just lunatic suggested.
Oh yeah, this is where you come to have fun, homies.
Where's Dan? Dan should join the chat and be a prick
melting
like he
pot.
is.
Yeah,
FPV.
saw him in chat.
Dan's not feeling good, man.
I think
having-
he's still cleaning shit off his hand.
Yeah, he's not feeling good. He's shitting in his pants. His stomach
I
is fucked
think
up.
Dan needs to smoke some weed myself.
He said he realized after he took a dump that there was no toilet paper, and he had his best socks
Oh,
on.
that's the first thing I check.
I told him, I said, just be a man, use the wash. You know,
Have a good
wash
one.
your hands afterwards.
He
Yeah,
said,
no shit. You ain't got no fucking paper towel around. Come on, man.
Shower curtain works.
It's all nasty.
I
Ma.
watched Dumb and Dumber, man. The shower curtain works.
I hated that movie. I watched it, but I hated it. My son liked that movie.
Died laughing. That was-
There's always something that'll work. You got to learn to improvise. I spent most of my time as a kid mountain climbing and hiking, and country girls make do.
Yeah,
So,
no pun
good, buddy.
intended. They make do. Out in the woods, you use $1.
Chaos. Somebody.
Oh, I thought that was a video. That's a real person.
He's got 15% on his phone, so I thought he'd join us again.
Hey, Jeff Freestyle.
What's up,
You
Chaos?
Assholes.
Coming
You're
up.
prick. Okay, get that straight.
He got his phone charged back up to 15%. He thought he'd jump back in.
I'm at 60%, man.
Get an extra 5 minutes.
I don't fuck around with Apple.
Yeah, he's got Android.
I have
Dan,
Android.
Lazy bastard.
Android works for me.
He can't look up in the chat chat and see where the link was. The link was put up there just a couple minutes.
I'm all about open source, brother.
There's another link up there, Dan.
Dan, you mean Mike?
Mike.
That's the new radio. Ed, you didn't see that yet?
Yeah, check it out. Radio Master TX16S.
Yeah, we'll give you a good view of it.
Nice.
There it is.
Fail safe, not set. We know.
Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Never mind.
Didn't it just push any button to go? No.
Oh yeah, love that radio, man. I've been rocking that fucker for a couple weeks now. It's legit.
There we go. Yeah, it's got all nice screens and everything. All color. Touch
This is
pads
sweet
and
green. How much was that?
135, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
That's a
Under
good deal.
140 bucks. Four in one protocol. So it's Fly Sky, Spectrum, all that shit all in one.
Spectrum. Woo.
Everything all in one, dude. I can fly FL Sky, FR Sky, Spectrum, Hubson, all
Anything.
that shit, all through this. All complete.
It's the magic of
Having those
jumper.
module
If you
packs
can
to
fly
plug
it,
into the
it'll
back of your
fucking talk
radio.
to it.
I don't need all that.
Every jumper about twice as good. Because you got the if you Mike like look at that wheel you can spin. It's metal. It's not plastic.
Yeah, it's an alloy wheel, not plastic
Yeah,
like the
a little
jumper.
Nice.
It's got all cables inside, not ribbon cables like the jumper. It's got external charging, which the jumper doesn't have. It's got a better battery system than the jumper. What else was there? Jumper's
everything.
got a lot of issues with it. They pushed that thing out.
Christ, less issues. It's sounding like whole fucking subscriptions.
Yeah, you want it. You want
So-
to get one. Seriously, you'll love it. Order that fucker. You will love it.
And I'm back.
Oh, Carlos. As per requested by Carlos, who is not currently in the stream. What's going on, Dan?
What's up, bro?
You look like
I
you're starting to
feel
wear down, bro. Your eyes are starting to sag a little more.
Yeah, he's having hernia issues right now.
He's been up for like 4 days.
That's what I'm doing.
He's
Yeah,
been up for like 3 or 4 days, he said. Waiting
Yeah, I
for
hope
his
you
body
feel better,
just to
bro.
put him to sleep.
Yeah, I've been thinking about you, man. I hope you do good.
Well, thanks, man. We'll see how things go.
You didn't put that sock back on, did you?
Of course.
Okay. All right.
I mean, you walk on the bottom of your foot. What's it matter to me?
True.
Yeah,
True.
somebody will just think the dog was in the house.
Exactly.
Hey,
You get
Dan,
it.
Dan, just think. You come back
I'll
to
do a better
Michigan,
job
you
cleaning
can
up
be with
that
all
shit.
us.
Yeah, bro. It's it'll probably happen. I'm seriously considering it, bro.
I want you to, because I want to rip some packs with you, hang out, barbecue, have some fun. Be awesome, man. We'll have a good time.
I'm in, bro. Just know that I don't bitch out. I will fly in the wintertime.
In Florida?
Zero chill. Nah, in Michigan. I don't care if the
Oh,
battery
okay.
lasts 2 minutes. Zero chill, bro.
Send
Rip or die. That's all there is
Send
to it.
I think
DW,
Dan
where
just
you
called
from?
us out. Yep, we're flying in the wintertime now.
Full send, bro. I'll get those little warm glovers that you rub and get them all hot. And I'll strap them to the battery pack and I'll let it rip. Tater
Oh,
chip.
bro, you don't got to worry about that. We'll put a fucking antenna on top of the car. We'll fucking crossfire that shit. We'll
Oh,
turn
yeah.
the heat up.
Turn
We
the
got
heat
one.
up.
Even got a pad on
Boom.
the battery plate to hold those batteries around.
So when are you going to Michigan, Dan?
I said I'm thinking about moving, not just visiting. Moving back to
Yeah.
Michigan.
I know.
Yeah.
When are you planning
Moving
on doing
Back
that?
to Michigan. Where are you from, DW?
Traverse City, Elk Rapids area.
You need to move farther north.
Yeah, north, eh?
Sorry, I'll come visit.
Yeah, it's too damn cold out there.
Hey, at least if he comes back, he's only 2 hours away. We can come visit him.
Fucking Traverse City's 3 hours, bro. When's the last time you?
Have you ever drove with me? It's 2 hours.
You can make that Saginaw trip in about
Oh, that's nothing, bro. Man.
Detroit to Midland.
Look, that's
hour.
like me driving to that's literally like me driving to gym. I have no problem with that. It's just 2 hour drive and then hang out all day and then drive home when it's dark out. It's easy.
Oh yeah,
That's the
my
thing, is
dude.
the plan
We-
so
we-
you get there
yeah.
early enough that you can spend the day without having to
Right.
drive too early.
So you leave at like 7, you show up at like 9.
Right.
Mike will
Mike-
tell you,
Fly all day.
yeah. If we hit
Mike-
a park that's got a grill and shit, dude, I am going to the grocery store and I am buying food.
What are you talking about, bro? I drive a truck. You just drop the tailgate, throw the grill on top.
He didn't see
Oh,
that
hot.
video, did he?
Oh,
No,
dude,
he
I
doesn't.
party.
DW put out a video this week. They went down and met up with a bunch of guys, and he gets there. He's got his drone.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that.
Yeah, dude. I party, bro. It's a grill and fly session wherever you're at. Parking lot, doesn't matter. Drive-in movie theater. Why would I go buy their stuff when I can cook mine?
Yep.
Hey, Mike, Jeffrey Styles wants to know if it has Hall gimbals. Your
Yes, it does have the Hall effect gimbals.
Yeah.
Yep. Full on Hall effect gimbals.
I had a friend that used to bring pizzas into the movies. It's like,
Oh yeah.
you're not supposed to do that. It smells like pizza.
Sure.
Everybody's wondering, where does this guy get the pizza? I want pizza.
Ooh, I'm hungry.
There you go.
On a barbecue now.
What are you
Dan's
cooking tonight?
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good time. Dan comes back to Michigan. We got fucking Chaos, me, Mike. We got Herschel. We got fucking Todd. We got a bunch of brothers here.
What is that on the top of your head, Kara?
Another bonus
called
that comes
hair.
Yeah.
Another bonus that comes with that radio, Jeff, is it's got the plates, the plastic,
That's a
Brake-
head tracker for
you know, the
computer
anti-brake
games.
plates.
Oh,
That's
okay.
way I'm looking.
Chains and stuff too.
It always look like an antenna.
Okay, Mike.
So
Mike.
what does it do?
It's got a little gyroscope in it, and it's a cheap way of doing head tracking for looking around you in video games.
I
and
was
flight
seeing that.
sims.
You had that over at Mitch's, man.
Mike, you ready? Wait for it. Strap this to your race drone and put a small water balloon on it and let it go when you go over somebody's head. Bam!
Oh fuck. Yeah.
Dude,
thanks,
just
bro. Thanks, bro.
rip in at full tilt and just dump it right at 60 miles an hour into their face.
So I was showing off this radio earlier. Ed's like, "What do you need all those switches for?"
Just that reason right there. Yeah, put a servo on it
Put
with a
that
bait
baby in
drop.
a switch and drop.
Exactly.
Sorry,
I'm thinking about it more and more. First
Yeah.
up, we're gonna test it with the little dude and see if he floats.
Use one of the potentiometer dials, and you could do just like a hoist type thing. So it's like it's claw, you know, you drop down
Yeah.
with the potentiometer, snatch with another switch, pull it back up. That'd be cool.
I just want to see if I can carry one of those miniature beers and just fly it in at full tilt and just let it go and see if somebody can grab it on the way by while I drop it. Yeah. Pink.
So who saw the guy? He was flying, I guess it was a 5-inch bird, and he had when all the Corona crap came out, he had
Corona bottle.
a full size Corona beer bottle on
Yep.
top
Yeah.
of his phone.
That was Code Red FPV, remember?
Yeah, I think so.
That
Showed
was
it the
Code
other day.
Red.
Guy that was
Ed-
running around that was building like a recovery drone. So it was about a 250, 280 size quadcopter, and it had GPS, and he had a claw put onto it so he could drop down the claw, recover drones off of roofs, stuff like that. It had a camera set
Yeah.
up so he could look down underneath and everything, secondary camera. Yeah, that's the kind
It's
of
like that game that they play in the arcade, right? With the claw. Grab a bear.
skill claw.
The one
Yeah.
I'm talking about, he did not even have the bottle of beer strapped down.
Yeah, he balanced it.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. It wasn't, and then
We saw
at the
that
end of
video,
it, he
Ed.
does it. Right, I
Yeah.
showed it. He does a flip, and then the bottle leaves the drone, and he chases it for a second.
Ed's meeting new people every day lately.
Hey man, that's what
Yeah,
happened
that was.
with the wings
Don't you
guy.
remember they were playing My Sharona to it? My Sharona.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Code Red FPV. He said the coronavirus is airborne. That was the video. That's what it was called.
He got that idea from the noodle trick.
Hey,
I'm sure he did.
The couple
Dan,
minutes they
can you
did
fill
for
that?
the
Can you fill that
USDA.
bag up with water-based paint so that you can put paint over somebody and they can just...
I'm sure I could. Remember, you're only going to be able to carry a balloon about that big filled with stuff. Otherwise, it'll throw the whole dynamics of the quad off.
Handful of paintballs.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, dude. Just right. Just drop a whole bunch of paintballs on people from 400 feet.
Think it would burst? That's enough for bursting?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty high, bro.
Yeah.
I bet you 50
it.
feet would be enough probably to get.
You think if I was like 10 feet away from you, you wailed it at me, it would burst?
And if you want to make sure it happens, put them in the freezer.
No, then you just hurt the guy.
Put them in the freezer for a little while. They get wet and soften up or what. They'll harden up. As soon as they warm up, they're super, super soft and yeah.
I thought you were supposed to put them in the freezer to hurt somebody.
They'll blow up inside the paint gun. They're so soft after you put them in the freezer.
Oh, that sucks.
Because they soften up the shell on the outside softens up.
I mean, I'm starting to realize the potential of a drone drop system. Like, you could have a lot of fun.
Well, you can go by the prisons and drop drugs off and maybe make some
Damn,
money.
Skippy. Let me know when your lot wages get up to that, $25 mark. I'll drop off a dub.
Yeah,
fortunately, they have geo fences around.
Yeah, I know.
That ain't stopping no race drone from making a quick drop.
It actually can.
No,
it can't. Not without GPS.
Not without GPS, buddy.
Gigahertz.
Wait for it to link.
Interference to where you cannot control your drone.
Yeah, sir.
I guess
it's to have
Ed remembers last time he was getting butt fucked and waiting for a delivery. The geo fence.
You have to have something capable of a GMP.
You won't do a flip right now.
No,
don't. I know she's only doing a hover or whatever, but it was kind of loud. So I muted you, Kara, so you have to unmute yourself. Actually, I can unmute you now.
There we go.
RC Fun Diversions.
It flies again, though. Did it right.
Fix successful.
See, Ed, that's how it's done, brother. That's how it's done.
Yeah, but that isn't flight 1 either.
I know Adam screwed you when he said flight 1.
Ed has some penitentiary experience.
If it would have been a regular rig, we wouldn't have needed
sneaking in the
You'd already
drugs.
done that, Ed. That was the whole point. Get you on flight 1. I don't see it happening. He might fly the flight 1 rig once it's fixed and running and whatnot, but I don't see him switching to flight 1. He's had too many hell issues with it so far. He's going to be so scared to try another flight 1 rig. Just the build part.
The build part isn't the problem. It's when you gotta set the damn thing up.
Right.
I mean, he had it pretty much all built. He had it pretty much built.
Yeah, putting it together is not the hard part. It's that last part where it's flashing and making everything. That's where flight 1's hard part is.
I got all the way to where
that was Ed's curveball.
All the right way. I was ready to go out and fly that bitch.
If I took 2 months, I'd have had her together.
Hell in a handbag.
He was a few minutes away from putting it together and flying. He even got all the chirps at one time, and that
we had motors spinning and everything.
Yeah, I was ready to fly the damn thing, and then it wouldn't arm.
Yep. And I still think now flight 1, when you arm, it's set up automatically.
Double arm.
You have to double arm, so you have to arm it, unarm it, and rearm it real quick in order for it to arm. Or
maybe I wasn't quick enough. I don't know.
So that would be the only thing I could think of that caused an issue, other than.
But I mean, let's say you have it working properly, and you forget you're a new flight 1 user, and you just do a single arm, and then you go down. But you go down, and then you double arm. It should take off. It's just a mistake you made.
As long as you get the double arm, it should be fine.
Right,
No,
but I mean, so if he
never-
made a mistake at the beginning and then went to do it again, it should have worked. If it was
I know, but
It doesn't
was
change it in
doing
the
this.
setup.
Right,
It's
that's
just
what I
in the
mean.
flight
Yeah.
itself.
I was
Right.
doing this live, and
I
think,
know.
Well, I think Flight 1 prick was there.
I'm pretty sure.
And that's
That
when
doesn't
he
mean he
told me
remembered.
about the double arm shit.
It doesn't mean he remembered. That's the whole thing. 2 hours
Oh, and
screaming,
Adam's
2 hours
left. He's
screaming, trying to
not-
help you build. Adam's over there beer after. No, I think he went to go finish his meatloaf.
Okay. So
Mom, put it
Aggie,
back in the
you
oven
probably
for a
don't
minute.
know, but in our prick nest, where Adam is at, I'm at, Night Train is at, and Carlos is at, is called the prick nest. It was Lunatic Fringe. Somebody changed the name. Paduga's there too.
Baduga's in there. There's what, about 12 of us in there, I think, all told.
There's a grumpy
Yeah.
prick. Bob Days is grumpy prick.
Oh yeah, Bob Prick.
Grown
is
days.
there.
There's a bird
He's in
prick.
there.
There's a
He's
painting
known as
prick.
Grumpy Prick.
Yeah.
And Birdman is known as Bird Prick. So, that's just how it rolls.
A fine
But-
selection of pricks.
And you would be Lady Prick.
No, you're Lady Prick. She's Aggie Prick.
Yeah,
Why do I want to be Lady Prick? What's up with that chaos?
I'm not sure how
I
that
like
worked out, but
Lady
that's how it worked.
Mike,
It ended up
did
your
you
Lady
see,
Prick and she's Aggie Prick. So.
I know. I'm
did
gonna
you
have to
see
whip
the
it
new
out.
shirt
No.
It has
that
spoken.
Brian designed for me? I put it in the chat, dude. It's actually pretty amusing.
Brian
He
the
spent-
Chime?
Brian
Who
Newsom,
the hell is
Oh,
drone
wow.
on. Yeah, dude, he did a hell of a job, bro. Creating the logo and it's satisfactory.
Oh, yeah,
work, bro.
dude.
You like
Oh,
that?
yeah, that's sweet. Love
If you
it.
actually get close to the lettering, it's like all you need to, for quench your hunger, when letting it rip or something. Like he went balls deep, dude. He went all in on that fucking. It's great, dude. If you guys want designed shirts and stuff, let Brian know. He's really talented.
That's pretty
Tater
cool. What is it? Tater chip. All about
Does that show up?
Let her
No, that
rip,
doesn't
tater
show
chips.
up. Where's the
I'm ready to eat.
see the little micro up the butt?
No.
Can you see that, Dan?
Hold on a sec.
Blue quad won't chime the second time all of a sudden when you arm it. So like you get full chimes when you plug in and then it doesn't do anything, or you don't get the full chimes when you plug in. If you don't get full chimes when you plug in, that means there's a connection between the ESC and the flight controller. And
Yeah.
if it's an all-in-one board, that means you're screwed.
Or you got
I like the way he
one
just said that. I mean, just screwed.
It's true.
Call it a
no
day.
connection between ESC and flight controller on an all-in-one board, you're done. There's no fixing that.
And that was the deal with the Flight 1 because, and maybe it was the ribbon cable, who knows, but the ESC made its happy little noise, and then you never heard the second
Mm-hmm.
noise that said, okay, I'm talking flight controller now.
In flight
Aggie,
one, you'll
Aggie,
notice
somebody
the
asked
chime.
what you're flying, Aggie. If you
It-
want to put it in chat.
When it chimes on flight one, it's a slow chime also because it usually runs multi-shot or one-shot 25. So the chimes aren't as fast through like with D-shot 600, like that, pretty quick. But with flight one, it'll go, it'll have that.
No,
pump
I noticed
speed.
that.
Yeah, it's always slower on the chime, so you got to really wait for them.
But at one point, though, I had all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went to go again, I got the ESC part. And then I was patient. I waited because I knew it was slower. But I never got the second part.
Jeffrey style, check your ribbon cables. Check your cable from your ESC to your flight controller. To me, your flight controller is not powering up fully. It's not getting the signal from the ESC. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, because you can have a pin kind of push
Yep.
back and not make full contact.
If a
or
loose
whatever.
connection could have stopped it from getting the connection to the flight controller. I would check that first and see. Otherwise, maybe something happened with the flight controller.
Got your answer, Birdman, in detail.
So it
Spit it out, Ed.
105 for you, Aggie.
And Tech Shop. 2306 2450s. That's nice motors. Diatone Mamba S722. That's a killer stack. Maytech HV VTX. Maytech's good quality. Run Cam Phoenix. That's a nice cam. The Phoenix is cool. I got a couple of those.
Actually, it had to be 106. Unless
What'd you say, technical, Ed?
Your time.
Oh my God.
Aggie has a wall clock behind her.
Yeah, it says it's almost.
Yeah, it's 8:06 here.
Yeah.
Add 6 hours.
3:06 there.
Is
it 2:06?
I didn't see this.
I think it's 6 hours.
Yeah, 2:06.
She's in the what's his
It
name?
should only be 5 hours.
Well, then, Ed, you talk to the UK and you have them change it. I think that's what you should do. If it should,
Or
be
if we
5
could just
hours.
get rid of, the time change thing over here in the States, we'd probably be better off.
Yeah.
Well, she's got a clock on the
Daylight
wall.
savings and all that, we'd be all.
I don't think Arizona does daylight savings, right? You guys just keep.
No, they don't.
Nope.
I
If you want
want
to
the
get it
time.
changed, just call up the UK government and tell them that the French said that they should keep it, and they'll get rid of it in seconds.
French got anything to do with it, it's out of here.
Oui, oui.
Oui.
We had
Comment
that
allez-vous?
discussion earlier in chat.
What's that?
The wee-wees.
Oh, sorry. It must have been a little topic already.
International Ed.
Something about being fired from a dildo factory.
Bob, come here, Bob. Come on, let's see your ugly face.
Bob? Oh, Days? He's working.
Oh, is he working at?
Yeah.
Well,
That way it's
how's
just
the
eradicated
meatloaf doing?
Ed's International. Yeah, like herpes. Herpes is international.
What kind of glaze you got on that meatloaf, Plummet?
Ketchup.
Don't say ketchup. Oh, no. Ketchup and barbecue sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a great
At least
glaze.
it's not on the steak.
You prick.
All right.
I'm
Hey,
gonna go on mute a second. I got a heat gun, some heat shrink.
Actually, what I
okay.
was just doing, I got one of those air fryers. So I put some carrots and butter and potatoes.
That's good.
And just threw it on there.
Alrighty, gentlemen, I think I'm gonna drop. I just wanted to pop in for a sec, say what's up.
Yeah, man, get some sleep tonight, man.
We'll see, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Go
probably
hit your local buddy up and get you some medibles or something.
Ed, do you ever, not Ed, Dan, do you ever listen to
Best bet,
audiobooks? Audiobooks?
Yeah, bro, but that audiobooks unfortunately don't get you through the pain.
Oh, well.
They create a good story, bro, but yeah, they don't get you.
Can't have everything, Dan.
Hey, man, I want the cake and I want to eat it, bro.
I don't blame you.
Well,
Eat it, taste it, chew it.
420, you need some 420 material.
That's what I say. Get him some medibles.
It doesn't really help with the pain, but you don't care about it as much.
well, if I don't sleep, then I'll have more awesome raccoon eyes tomorrow. I'll get real glossy. If you thought I was glossy right now with the white raccoon eyes and stuff, bro, you'd be surprised by tomorrow.
Actually, you look sexy, Dan.
Thank you, man. Thank you. 5 days. I don't know, man. I think after that, my body will crash if I make it through tonight. We'll see.
One day at a time.
Everybody.
Hey, man. Where I'm at, that's all I do too, one day at a time.
Gentlemen.
After a while, pew.
Toodles.
Keep smiling. Have fun.
Will do.
See you later. Hey, man, your last video I saw was pretty cool, Dan.
All right, guys, I'm bouncing too because I'm like in cook mode, so I got to go make some shit.
Cook
mode. Mom already cooked. What do you mean cook mode?
Look at the
Well,
cat.
I'm
The
over
cat
here
looks
doing
so
that
cool.
corn. I got some stuffing going on. I mean, I'm like all up in it.
Check out the cat. Ed, say something. Look at the cat next to Ed. Looks like a statue with the legs
He's
straight.
gonna make somebody a good
wow.
wife someday.
Talk, Ed. Say something.
What would you like me to say?
Count to 10. Count to 10. I want to see the cat. Of course.
Ed, if you ever come up missing, I'm calling the cat out.
I just talked to the cat, okay?
Look at that. That looks cool. The way he's just standing there straight up. He looks like a parrot, but he's a cat.
There, brothers.
Land
I
lover.
just gave it.
He's been
I
perched quite a bit.
I
tonight,
just
too.
flew 420 into its face.
He's been perched up there pretty good tonight. He was over there on Mitchell's stream.
It looks cool. Yeah. I don't know why. You got him standing straight up. Is he taxidermied?
Ed told him he'd feed him like 3 hours ago.
What?
He's just sitting there waiting. He's like, come on. I'm waiting anytime now.
Ed doesn't feed the cat unless the plate is clean.
This cat is a prick.
It's appropriate.
He wants fresh,
Yeah, right.
fresh food. I mean, sometimes, okay, like he's got food I put out this morning and he ate half of it. So I'm like, Rick, you got to clean your plate. You know what I mean? You know? So sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't, and I'll stir it around and it makes him think that I've given him different food.
There you go.
But we're both stubborn pricks. So I'll make him wait. But then he gets the stoic look over here. And sometimes he's not doing it yet. I'm surprised, but that's probably because I just flew some 420 material into his face. But
Ed, Bob says the cat saw you in the Speedos. He's now afraid to move.
that's pretty funny.
Oh, man.
That was a very whimsical action.
Yeah, sure. I knew you were wearing those bad boys to work.
Well,
Probably
I had
showing them off to the customers.
No. Let me explain.
Let me explain, Lucy.
A little bit. Okay. So this morning,
Oh, my back.
I realized I was out of clean underwear.
So you go commando.
So then I'm like, okay. So the only option I have, at first I thought I was going to wear regular shorts under my long pants. And then I realized, oh wait, I got the throne pool Speedos. I could wear those as underwear. So that's what I did. So
You just thought, why should I wear shorts when I can be patriotic and on point?
That's right.
yeah. Okay. Look, and I'd like to have more patriotic underwear, but not in the form of Speedos or bikinis or anything.
Oh, come on, Ed. You like the feeling of those freaking Speedos getting wedgied up your hiney. Exactly. I haven't seen him pick a wedgie yet. He's enjoying it so much.
They're not songs, for Christ's sake. For Quad's sake. I love this thing. I love the thing, Quad's sake. Oh, for Quad, because I don't like to take the name of the Lord in vain, so I say Quad instead of God.
There you go.
Mom used to tell me using substitutes doesn't make a difference.
That's
Your
called a
meaning is
euphemism.
Still the same thing.
It's a euphemism.
Your
It's like
meaning
saying
is still the
freaking.
same.
Freaking is the same as the other word.
Look, man, the
That's
way I
what we
look
get
at
in
it,
trouble for when we started using frickin' or this or that. Mom was like, nope, that's the same word.
Yep.
yeah, just a euphemism. No, you're right, Carlos. And the way excuse me, Mike. The way I look at it, our Heavenly Father knows.
We're sinners.
He knows the heart. He knows the heart. But still, he doesn't like it. Crash Bando Coot FPV has joined you, Mr. FPV.
going on,
Mr. Mike.
Bandicoot.
Chris,
I'll be back. I'm
where
gonna get
the
a
hell?
drink.
Hey, Chris, man, got my new toy in.
Ooh.
I mean, what made you want to have that, Mike?
Actually, what I wasn't planning on buying one. But
Hey, Rigger.
Adam
Rigger
ordered two of
joined
them.
the stream, by the way.
Adam ordered two of them. He decided the one wasn't going to ship fast enough, so he ordered a second one. And
Oh, that's
came
right.
in, so he had the other one coming. He's like, I figure I'll just sell it or whatever. I'm like, well, I got looking at it and checked around and whatnot. And I've got other quads that are on Fly Sky and, like I said, the Propel and stuff like that. I'm like, that would be kind of cool to have everything on one radio. It doesn't matter what I've got in here. Just grab my one radio and be able to fly it. That would be cool.
So it does it all.
So I was like, well, I might as well for $140. I mean,
That's not that much.
not that expensive, and compared to like before, they were like for something like that, you're paying like $300-400 for a radio that has that capability before, and now it's $140, and you've got it's a 4-in-1 protocol in there, so it's covers everything: Fly Sky, Spectrum, FR Sky, everything, except the only thing it doesn't cover is Crossfire, but it's got the bay for the Crossfire module, so, and it does run it, so it runs OpenTX.
I get lost in all those damn buttons, man. It's too damn many buttons.
It's a lot of extra switches that I probably won't use 90% of the time, but they're there if I want to do something. Like I got those planes that are out there in the hallway and that boat, and this, to have everything on that one radio, the planes, the quads, the toys, everything all on one radio, that'd be cool. So, and if I don't end up liking it and it's $140, it's easy to get rid of. Right. Everybody will want one. So easy enough to sell back out.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to go. I gotta fix dinner. The kids are gonna eat the dog if I don't.
Yeah,
tastes like chicken.
I'm hungry too, Jeremy. I mean, you gonna bring me some?
Sure.
Do you say beat the dog or eat the dog?
Eat the dog.
Oh, well, that's one less mouth to feed. Think about it.
Ed has fresh Chinese food sitting right next to him.
In some countries, that's a delicacy.
Look, he has fresh Chinese food right there.
What color dog, Jeremy?
She's a copper color.
Hey, rigor mortis.
See, everybody knows that each dog, black dog is best.
Why is that?
I don't know. That's just what I've heard.
Gotcha.
It's an Asian thing.
The wife's seen a dog on Facebook this week. And I would want.
No, I've read it in books.
Husco.
And that's what they say. That's what they serve over there in certain countries. Black dog. That's
huh?
what they call it. Black dog.
Interesting. Rigor mortis joined you, Mr. Mike.
What's going on, Rigger?
Yeah, Rigger's been here for a few minutes, actually.
I'll see you guys next week, man.
Take care, Jeff. Bon appetit. Buon approvecho.
Later, Jeff.
Later, Jeremy.
But yeah,
it'd
be cool to have everything on one. I think that was the main reason to get the radio.
So, Aggie, Kara, what does your shirt say? I saw service at the top.
Birdman, this is supposed to be the jumper.
Please don't pet.
This is supposed to be the jumper on crack, basically, Birdman.
All it says.
Better gimbals, everything like that.
Oh, and it's got paws on it. Do not pet.
Emotionless support unit.
I love it. I love that shirt, Aggie.
The funny part is, I bet Aggie likes a little petting.
I couldn't possibly comment.
Well, I'm glad you said it.
I just said
stay 6 feet away.
That's right.
I want her to feel at home.
There you go.
She should feel at home.
Like part of the family.
Like
right.
6 hours apart.
Oh man, Ed. So tomorrow's Friday. You gonna get some packs in? Oh, you don't have anything charged, really?
I got 2 packs in today.
If that's what you want to
Still
call
need
it.
to go get my goggles and my radio from outside when I flew my horrible stuff during Mitch's.
Why do you leave your stuff? Doesn't the humidity and the moisture get
Because
in
I
there?
was thinking I might go out again, you prick.
Yeah,
During my stream.
If you did half of the stuff you
drinking
thought
about it.
about, you'd be freaking on Oprah.
Moist ain't gonna bother that phone or nothing out there.
No, and you're right
Not
about
unless
that,
it's raining.
Carlos. I must admit.
We'll get it before it gets screwed up.
Oh, well, I mean, it's just like, okay, think about it this way. I could say this now because Adam isn't here. But it's just like, I was telling you the other night, Carlos, it's like, I'm just thinking about getting a damn Mamba stack and wiring my Batman up to that with its motors and shit and go. And you said, no, send it to Adam and let him fix it.
Yeah, I mean, you invested $65 on an ESC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all he's got in there right now.
All right, so why would you? That's what I'm saying. So put it to use, spend 10 or 15 bucks to send it to him, and party's over.
He said he'd pay for the shipping even, Ed.
I'll give Ed freaking. Come on, Ed's not that cheap.
It's not the shipping.
Ed spends money on the cat. He can spend money on shipping. He's just a cheap, a lazy prick. No, he doesn't want to go to the post office.
It took us 2 months to get him to build the damn thing already. It's going to take us another 3 to get him to ship it to Adam to get it fixed. We love you, Ed.
We just try to push you and motivate you, but it doesn't really
No,
work.
I know. It's like everybody pushes everybody, and they do it for a reason, for a positive
Hey,
benefit.
if nobody pushed us, who'd be out there flying the way we do?
I don't know, man. I just got.
Oh man,
I got
my back.
Very, extremely,
excited wearing your Speedos.
Crash, I hope you got your mask.
Irritated with the whole Flight 1 experience.
Yeah, I could see it, especially being at it being your first time, and it turned out the way it did.
Well, this is what was the most irritating thing to me of all, was that Adam the whole time is saying, "Oh man, oh yes, setup's easy, blah 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 blah." And
it was anything
but.
but.
I think I was live when I did it. I don't remember. I think I was. And it's like, holy shit, it really is easy.
Actually, Jeffrey, he has a 5-inch that he could fly tomorrow if he wanted.
Just fucking stop.
Yeah,
right, Ed?
Like what it was fucking saying, and that's all we're gonna do. And
Ed, you have a 5-inch that you could fly tomorrow if you wanted, right? You have one available.
yeah, I do.
Right.
Who one's up? The Batman's up, ain't it?
No, it's the one Mad Dog sent me, MD95 TSI.
Oh, okay.
It's still fun. I've just been having so much fun with the
whoops and shit.
The little guys.
Yeah.
Because
they are fun, man. Just to go out and burn a pack in little areas. They're so fun because of tight gaps, and they get the range that you.
And it's just easy.
Believe, you know.
It's just easy.
When I first started, like my tiny whoop is a regular all-in-one board, and it's got the FR Sky built into the board or whatever from Beta FPV, and the range on it's all right, but it's not super range. So
no,
the capabilities of these quads that we've got now with the receivers and everything else, they're just
you're saying before, you mean
for distance,
I see.
Range and whatnot.
See, I don't really like today. I mean, my radio will give warning tones. I don't even know where that setting's at. I'm surprised it's there, but it will tell me. I guess what it's telling me. I'm too busy flying to worry about it, but I'm sure it's telling me that my signal is low. but I've never had any problem with the little birds I fly that I've been flying over the last, I don't know, couple months. I don't want to go any further than that anyway. I have yet to fail safe. I've gotten into places where the video isn't so good. But
Hey,
because
Mike,
I know the area, I can.
That's exactly the way you want it, though. You want it so that your video is the first thing to go, so that your radio is always going to have the range.
Right.
Then you go
Yeah,
then you
that's
fly to the video capabilities that you're comfortable with.
But with both the Moby 6 and the Tiny Hawk 2, my radio will start do these weird tones, and I know that's what it's got to be as a signal.
RSSI.
And I still got fairly good video signal. I mean, it might be static, but I know where I'm at.
Amber pack into your QX7 so that you get the.
I don't have Amber.
The sexier voice Amber pack when you install it, she'll come up and say RSSI low or RSSI critical. She'll actually talk to you.
She'll whisper
well,
it.
I kind of know it.
Better knowledge of
yeah, I know, but
coming out of your radio are. That's all I'm talking about. That's why
I mean, I kind of get the allure of that, and I actually tried to put a sound pack on mine, but it didn't work, and I probably had it unzipped to a wrong folder or whatever. It doesn't matter. And I just said, I don't need that. I know when my signal's getting low, it makes a certain noise. My battery's a little low, it makes a certain noise, whatever.
Yeah, having it talk to you does have some advantages over just a random beep or this or that or the other thing for a low RSS. And to have those words and actually tell you, RSS.
Here's the other thing that kind of screws me up too. I need
the one I hate is RXSI loss.
There's a Croatian long-range flyer I flew with at a bando in the UK, and he had this voice set up when his RSSI on the Crossfire got low that would just go, do you think you could maybe turn around now?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
If you've got the capabilities, which pretty much everybody has, you can pull up like a regular audio recording type thing and just record a wave of you talking or your wife talking, with the commands, whatever you want it to say. Save those to the wave file, and then you can simply put that wave file in placement of the actual file that you want to use into your Crossfire or whatever by using that same type of name or whatever. You can just replace it, and you can use those wave files. You can your Tyrannus QX7, you can actually set up so you can put music and have a switch so that you turn the switch on and it'll play music right off your SD card for you through your radio.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can have actual music going while you're flying off your radio.
Here's what I want to do. Here's what I want. This is a thing that I want the most on my radio because I know my QX7 has the capability of speech, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want
so
the timer?
when I hit the arm switch, I want it to say, fly you fool.
Audacity is the recording program most people use. It's Audacity. You can download it. It's free. And all it does is uses your computer microphone. You record your WAV file onto it and say whatever you want. Have somebody say it for you or whatever. You could have some hot chick from down the road there. I'd come over and spend the night real quick, and you have all your commands ready for her and the Audacity up. You could just say, okay, do this one next. Fly, you fool. Or, you know what I mean? You'd have hot chick.
I think the only hot chick Ed knows is from Kentucky Fried Chicken right now.
You can just import it into the Tyrannus to the spot that you need and program. When you program your Tyrannus for it to do the voices and stuff, except for your standard ones that are already set in. Like Chris has got his, so every time he flips a switch, it makes a noise. You know what I mean? I had one of my quads, my Alien used to be set up like that on my QX7, but when I got the new one, I didn't transfer it over. But I had it so like the shit's about to get real or things like that, depending on what switch you hit or cheat mode activated for, turtle mode, things like that. So you can put them in there, and it's just a matter of placing them in there. You program it into the logical switches over into your radio itself, and then you go in and you pick out the file off the SD card that you want it to play when you hit that switch. So it can be whatever files in there as far as audio files. You have to put it in there and set to whatever it's going to do, but it's easy enough to do. It's not really that difficult.
Hey, Edward, Crash Bando wants to copy your voice for his TX. He wants you to say, he wants to use your voice instead of Amber.
He
said we need an Ed voice. Ed voice.
Hey, you know, it's cool.
Ed's voice.
You know, because when I find something particularly funny, I have a different kind of laugh. Okay, I'm sure you all have heard it. So wouldn't it be cool for that to come on when you disarm?
How about when you crash or when you when you have the beeper? You mean the beeper, right?
When I disarm, 50% of the time when I disarm, it's because I crashed, Carlos. Okay, you prick.
When I hit my I meant you hit the buzzer and it says it. Wise ass, I'm out. Anyway, maybe for the beeper or for the buzzer, it can have that laugh.
If I wasn't on cam, I was probably in a safety meeting doing exactly like that. Some great buzz.
You know what some of my favorite voice clips are, and I've actually captured and saved them. And there's one of yours, Mike, that I can't remember what it was. But one of them was, that's not a landing pad, it's a takeoff pad.
Yeah. It's a
and then
pad.
Carlos has a famous I mean, it's just the way he said it. It's perfect.
Something's gonna happen.
No,
Mr. Adventure.
When you say something has already happened.
It's been done. I'm so glad I don't have to wake up early tomorrow.
I mentioned safety meetings and Kara goes off cam.
Good idea.
Well, Coast to Coast Jones Bill come in and said, man, I was really thinking this was some great bud. Come thinking I'd see Mike, saw Ag and Carlos, then I hear his angelic voice from off cam.
That's cool. You know, I don't know what it was. I was probably doing something stupid. Mars and
Aggie burning the midnight hour.
I've never gotten voice on my QX though.
Nice.
It doesn't allow a screen share on this Zoom, right, Mike?
It can, yes, it can.
It does.
Gotta do it the right way.
I tried doing it and it says it won't allow it.
Well, because Mike has to.
Yeah. I didn't know if you knew that.
Multiple participants.
Not that it's important.
You should be good to be able to stream now. Multiple participants. It says who can share, all participants, so you should be good. You should be able to stream.
All right.
Should pick it up on a screen share.
I want
to
show.
Wi-Fi in the house right now.
Are you? Is this live?
No, yes, that is live.
Amy.
I don't think that's live.
Aggie.
That is live.
Is this live?
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Then she flew into the wall before, right? I think that's what I saw. Oh, did she just do a flip?
Or no, I don't think that. I think she just popped on.
Oh, she's picking it up. That's what it is. All right.
Oh, yeah, it's live. Look. You see that stream in the background?
Yep.
It's live.
Too cool. Too cool, Aggie.
Just stuck a new canopy on that guy that I think's going to work better.
She's going to fit in nice around here.
What the heck?
I don't know. It's weird going from
chicks in our stream because it's always dominated by men in here. I mean, we never get any women on the cam. So it's great to have some extra entertainment, you know.
It's got quite the bright light on it.
Yeah, I like that.
It's the Well, it started out life as a Beta FPV HX100 SE, but I switched the props, I switched the camera, and now I've stuck a newbie drone Goober caniper on top instead of the
Newbie drone Goober canopy. I gotta check into that. I need a decent canopy.
All right.
Instead of the Beta FPV one, because this has actually got 3 points of contact, whereas this has only got 2. So I was getting hella jello in the feed.
This one's the one that Jeffrey Style sent me with the toothpick frame. It's a kebab frame.
Oh, nice.
It's got the VTX slot out the back, so you can easily mount it. It's just foam taped to the back of the camera. It's a micro TBS Unify for the VTX, but the camera just, I don't know, it acts goofy every once in a while. It doesn't quite stay in there. It's not very stable.
Am I doing this right?
I'm seeing the picture.
Oh, I see the picture up on
We
the
see the
screen.
picture.
Okay, hold on.
Quite the globe.
Yep, the globe that you're gonna whoop through.
It's hard to get close to it. Yeah.
He
Crashed.
flies under Antarctica. From
Yeah, he flies under Antarctica, right? I caught that. And that thing's flying like it's in stable mode. It's almost like you're having to push it forward right now, even though it says air mode.
Well, it's gonna be jerky because he's sharing it.
Well, I'm just saying it looks like he's having to like push to get it to go forward. It just seems
It was
to
a
be going.
slight breeze, but not much.
Doesn't take much with them little ones though.
No, no, you're doing more than I would have the balls to do, prick.
Me and Adam were flying that 2.5, and I flew my toothpick and I flew my 3-inch, and we had some good gusts come through there, and it did quite well in the wind. It didn't
I
bother
don't
me.
know, man. Your signal isn't that bad. He did some hoops. That was cool. He knocked himself out.
Did something.
No, that's pretty cool. I mean, he showed me pictures of that, and I said, Carlos, you gotta fly that globe. You gotta do it.
Right?
So it was a challenge to him.
Especially when he's got all them little tiny whoops and shit like that.
And he did it. I mean, that's what he did. Well,
You start getting a 5-inch all the time, that'd be a little more sketchy. But with little whoops and stuff, man, I'd have flown that kind of stuff too. I need to start charging my packs and on my like Mobula and stuff so I can take those flying more.
Birdman wants to know what your small quad was in your hand.
This is a kebab frame.
No, he wants Aggie.
Oh, Aggie?
Oh, well, it's a Beta FPV HX100 SE, their little 1S toothpick, except I've taken the Beta FPV canopy off it and I've stuck on a newbie drone Goober canopy. Now that's designed like just for the newbie drone BI, but it works for this because I'm using the Beta FPV CO1 Pro, which is designed as a drop-in replacement for the BI, so it's basically the same shit.
Cool.
And it makes for a nice little 1S toothpick.
So,
Goober
Mike,
are tough, huh, Mars? I'm gonna have to check into them. The one that I got on right now is actually, it connects in 4 points. Every one of the corners actually screws onto it.
Nice.
So it's got 4 points of connection all the way around, which is nice because I mean it can be up high or down low, wherever you put it onto the screws, basically. And
so what S is that bird, Mike?
This is my toothpick.
I
It's a
know,
2S.
but I mean, what battery do you fly? Oh, 2S.
I run 452S on them.
Nice. Good batteries.
She's quick. The GMBs. Yep. Loves
It's
them.
the wrong button, Mike. Sorry.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Like, now he kicked himself out.
I don't
know what
Brain
happened.
dead.
God. You was just coming through the darn the side thing, and I was like, poop, gone. Everything.
Sorry. Anyway, one day I'll get all this crap straight. Now I know what Ed goes through. with the
Right.
Wi-Fi's.
What do you mean by that?
It's not that easy. You got to go from this screen to that screen to this screen to that
That
screen.
was like last week. I ended the stream, and
You were still there for hours, right?
Right. When you
I
have
saw
Zoom,
that.
so there's two ways to end the stream. So there's an end button down here on Zoom that I can hit on the bottom right, and that's what I did. But if I go to the buttons in the middle of the screen and go to more, there's a stop live stream button. Stop live stream. What I did when I hit end is it ends the entire Zoom meeting for everybody. So it just shuts Zoom off. So YouTube's like waiting for a signal for like 8 hours, waiting on me to finish the signal from
I saw that. I think there were people there to like.
I have a question.
So it probably attracted more views because everybody, oh, Night Train's live. It checked and like, wow, it's not doing anything, but I probably got more views from it that way. But,
did I actually leave or did I pass out on the stream too?
No, I think you left. Everybody left.
Yeah, everybody left. He just, for some reason, it stayed on.
I think it was me and Marcel were the last two out last week or something like that. And when I left, I just hit the end button instead of end stream.
Oh, cool.
And
play something for us, Aggie. Come on.
Yeah, it was all over.
Is that a stand-up bass? Somebody was saying something about bass.
No, that's a bass guitar.
Electric bass.
Oh, bass guitar.
I've not got a stand-up bass in here these days.
I did not see it.
See if I can get me
Rick.
something new. It's a little bit late to get anything plugged in, so I don't know if you'd hear anything unamplified. But...
Ed, I think Enda is looking for you.
It's cool looking.
Cool looking.
There's no strings on it, Mike. You do realize that. Or you do blow across the neck like a flute.
What do you need strings for?
All right, we
I
can't
do
hear
like
it,
that.
Aggie.
Yeah, if it wasn't quarter to 3, I'd wire something up. Maybe I can get an amp simulator going or something.
But yeah, it was a
You
project guitar.
you know what you ought to do, Aggie.
What should she do?
You ought to.
Well, I oughta.
The flight, and then add audio to it from you playing the bass guitar. That would be pretty cool.
It's workable. I'll have to see what
So
else
yeah,
I
that
can
was
do.
a project guitar, Ed. I bought it at the guitar shop, all in pieces. The guy says, you're in the building, because I had built one before. So I was looking for a project. He's like, I got something here you might be interested in. And he pulls this bass out, and it's like blue. I mean, it's painted like somebody took some like spray paint and just put several coats on and this and that. Totally beat up looking. Didn't have the electronics for it. It's got, I think I've got the humbuckers for it, but not
who?
The humbuckers, which are your metal, where the metal part, the electronics that go underneath the strings, they're called humbuckers, and that's what picks up the sound from the string and sends it through the electronics. But I think I've got those for it, but I don't have all the pods and everything. And I've got a faceplate for it, but I don't have all the screws for the faceplate. But I paid like $25 for the guitar. And so it was all, whatever's there for $25. And then I refinished it all and everything. All the woodwork, I sanded it all down, smoothed it all over, finished it, polished it, all that shit. I just got to finish putting it together.
Right, we're pushing quarter to 3 here.
Yeah, I see that right behind you.
I got to get work. Get my work done in the
Aggie.
morning. So good night. It's been lovely being here.
Thanks for coming in.
Quads all working again and ready for another day of ripping.
So now
it was lovely to see you, Aggie.
Aggie,
Sarah.
aka Kara, aka Lady Prick.
I'll be looking for that chase video.
There you go.
We'll be looking for the chase video from the day too. That'll be good.
We'll get it up.
I know you will. You're good about the videos, definitely. Sharing is fun. But thanks for coming on.
Well, have a great rest of your Friday, I should say.
Indeed. Thank you.
And then there was 3. Oh, we're
Name of
down
a
to
movie.
the 3 Stooges now, huh?
Yeah.
I'm obviously Curly.
I thought Ed would be Curly. My hairless friend there. I shouldn't talk. I got a fucking yarmulke the size of.
My forehead's just a little taller than yours. That's all.
You know,
Fred.
that's the one thing about the 3 Stooges I really don't like is there was really 4. There wasn't 3. There was 4 Stooges.
Yes, there were.
Who was the 4th?
Larry, Moe, Curly, and Shep.
Oh, that's right.
Shep ended up dropping off way early or whatever. It ended up being
Yeah,
Larry,
I
Moe,
mean,
and Curly.
Shep wasn't always there, but it was always called the 3 Stooges. Didn't Shep and the other guy switch out with each other?
I think so. Yeah, they did a bunch of swapping back and forth. But he was.
I don't know why. I never cared for that show.
It's kind of slapstick, but
It was all they did was beat each other up.
yeah, that's it.
That's all they did.
Pick 2, any 2, oh, these 2, oh.
You did that pretty good, Mike.
Dude, we used to love doing 3 Stooges imitations in school. We'd be sticking on each other and stuff, poking each other and whatnot, doing it.
Joe, sleep, whoop.
I got
to see Mars knows Shep, man. That's the thing. It was 4. Shep.
I'm telling you, Mars, you know
Shep
what?
was the originals.
Now, I'm not really into flying little whoops the way you are. When I fly whoop, I want to be able to take it outside and do acro and just go nuts with it. And I totally get, I'm not knocking it. The whole idea of doing a track, you know, and I try and do kind of a track thing, but it's not like.
But your track is open source.
Yeah. I see a hole and I might go for it, but it's not a track I got to do like in a race. So that's a completely different aspect to flying.
Yeah, you're concentrating all the time when you're racing, whereas when you're freestyling, just kind of
where you got to go.
See something, you hit it.
I see some of these guys doing like races, and I kind of get part of it because they'll put out these little markers that tell you which way to go, you know. But then you're supposed to like go around, orbit a flag, and then do something, you know, whatever. And if you don't orbit it, you don't.
Well, I have a question. When it comes to these races, is it time or is it how many hoops you go through, or is it time and do you get minus time or added time if you don't go through the hoop? You know what I mean? Does that make?
If we can get Mars to click on that link I just put in the chat, maybe he can come in and let us know how it really runs. Because I don't think anybody of us have actually run a race. I've been in a couple races, like when we went down to Texas.
Well, the thing
is, we went down to Texas, but I didn't even make it through the qualifier, so I couldn't tell you how it all works out overall.
What did you need to do to qualify?
For qualifying, you had to have so many laps in 2 minutes time, and I kept crashing.
I hear you. It's a lapse.
Adam was able to take, I think he took 6th or 7th.
What happens if you do? I'm asking Mars this.
Made sure he got 2 laps in consistently every time in that 2 minute period, and he consistently did that and managed to end up getting like 6th or 7th.
Regardless if you do the hoops or not.
No,
I'm pretty sure that if you miss a gate,
you got to go back and hit it.
Circle around and go through.
Oh, you have to come back and do it.
Every single gate, whether you hit it or not.
You have to go back.
If you don't hit a gate, you go back.
Okay.
That's where the timer stops or the track stops.
Gotcha.
If you miss a gate, it sits there and waits for you to come back to it until you hit that gate.
And if you crash, you did not. I mean,
as long as you can get back up, you're good. But if you can't get back up, you can't walk out there, flip your quad over, and
they don't have those people on the
Turtle mode's
Well,
accepted.
it fucks with your time for
Turtle mode's
No, but
accepted,
some
so you can turtle
I've
out.
seen in Mars's videos they have guys all over the
Whoop
track
races are like that more.
to
Whoop
turn it
races,
around.
they flip them over and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they'll do that in whoop
Oh, you're
races.
talking about regular races.
Regular multi-GP.
Oh,
The only thing I've ever been in.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I
yeah.
was saying if Mars comes in, he can tell us how the whoop races run and how they score and everything else more. So
He's
I've never
probably
done any
still
of the
waking
whooping or
up.
anything like that. I've watched a lot of it, like the championships and tiny whoop and whatnot.
Marshals.
Jesse Perkins.
That's what they're called. It's the cops. Oh shit. Mike,
Marshals and whoops.
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna stretch my back a second.
We're gonna end up killing this in about 10 minutes, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with you to the end, but I gotta straighten up.
I'm just letting you know.
My back is hurting. Oh shit.
Making it kind of an average of about 3-hour type stream instead of 2 hours, but that's cool. We stay pretty consistent. We're still at 12 people watching. So I mean, you know, ain't
They're
doing
here,
bad.
they're here, they're here. Oh man.
We got 12 likes now because I just put my thumb up on it.
Oh yeah.
I liked it. I had a good time tonight.
Waits to the end to figure it out.
You got to get that thumb up, man. Whether it's yours.
What is
or
it with
not.
these thumbs down? I don't get it.
I don't know, man. That's okay.
There's
It's
people
like
that
Joan Worship says, as long as you got 15, 20 people that come into your stream or whatever, and you get 15, 20 likes or whatever, that 1, 2 thumbs up or down ain't gonna hurt you. It just means you're into the algorithm.
I don't understand how it would hurt you even.
Because it means you've got controversy going on, so it hits the algorithms better. So you actually get better ratings when somebody puts a thumb down for my view.
Right.
That means I'm going to get better ratings overall because I've got controversy on my thing. So, so they're really helping me out every time they drop that thumb down.
I hear you. But what at what point does it become a bad thing?
When it's more thumbs down than it is thumbs up.
And then what happens?
Like that.
Then
And
YouTube does what?
Then YouTube algorithm starts throwing you more.
And what would happen? Then you
They're
get
not going
less.
to promote you as much. You're not
Okay,
going to
okay.
be seen as much.
I got
Things
you.
like that.
I got it. Skies Anthony Benson took my drones is in the house with his
Anthony
aliens.
Benson. What's going on, Anthony?
He brought himself and his aliens.
Always does, man.
I know.
It always does.
Phantom FPV in the house.
He stops by regularly, and then usually after the streams or whatever, I end up on his stream before I go to bed, or end up over in chat. One of the two.
They're saying goodbye to Jeffrey. Is Jeffrey saying goodnight? Yep. Jeffrey saying goodnight.
Take
Phantom
care, Jeff.
FPV joined you, as well as
Phantom FPV.
the other
Check
guy.
out that Radio Master versus the jumper. And you're gonna find out the Radio Master is like supposed to be almost twice the radio as the jumper. So if you're thinking about a new radio, Jeff, definitely take a look at that Radio Master. It's gonna be nice, I think, if I can get it all bound up. Then I've got quads in here. I haven't flown in 2 years.
Why are you recommending this radio when you haven't even used it?
Oh well.
I'm recommending it over the jumper.
Okay.
Because of how it stands up. That's why I say go check out some reviews and whatnot. From what I understand, it's supposed to be about twice the radio. And if I can hook everything up to it, it's probably going to be my one radio that I carry all the time versus.
That's cool.
And I just bought the damn Tyrannus QX7S like 2 months ago, dude. I just spent $150
No, I
on
remember.
that damn thing. And here I'm like, dude, really? The form fit is pretty nice. So it's got some little on the back here. See how it's got a little bump right there? So your finger kind of grips right there, you know? So real nice. It's skinnier than the Tyrannus. It's got nice round. I mean, it's
Mike, that stand came with it, or you put it there?
No, this is the stand I had on my QX7.
Okay.
It's like a $10 stand you can buy.
It's pretty cool.
Aluminum. It's nice because it kicks out and then
Yeah, I like that.
it's propped up like that. So it's not laying down or falling over or anything. But,
Yeah, yeah.
so
Oh, I
yeah,
like it.
The form factor of it, I think I like. The sticks are the same as the QX7S as far as the gimbal.
You thumb, right?
Yep. I'm all thumbs. Those are off my QX7S.
Bigger means longer or thicker?
No, wider.
Wider.
These top
Yeah.
are more for a
More
thumb
room
versus
for a
a skinny
thumb
little
to
one.
fit on.
Yep. But you can buy those for like $10 on Amazon or RDQ or wherever. There's a bunch of different styles of them. But
Mike, will it make
longer.
drone days fly faster if he buys one? He wants to know.
It won't make him fly any faster. It might make him fly smoother, but it won't make him fly any faster.
Oh, okay, there you go, drone days.
He's got better gimbals than what he's got right now, so that'll help.
You just need to tilt the damn camera up, Bob. Okay, you tilt the camera up.
Yeah, you want to fly faster.
little
You just
bit.
want you need
You'll
more camera
fly
angle. That's it.
faster.
As soon as you up that camera angle, you'll automatically. There's no way around it. The more camera angles you go, the faster you go.
And a little throttle.
Those
Well, I
quads
mean,
that
you
they got
automatically have to do throttle.
when they go out there
drone
doing
days
these,
will work a way around it. Sorry.
when
Mike.
they go out there with these 5-inch drones and they're doing like time trials and trying to do speed tests and whatnot, the camera's almost 90 degrees. So your quad's here, the camera's almost sticking straight up like that. It's about like that. And that's how they're flying. So just up that camera angle, you'll get there.
You can do it, Mr. Daisy.
Put it at 90 degrees to the quad, and you'll fly as fast as that quad will take you, guaranteed.
I actually watched one of. I watched one of Albie Drone's Dano's videos today. Apparently, he's on vacation like he did last summer, somewhere on the shoreline.
First day on vacation, he broke his quad.
Yeah.
Broken arm. He's got it gorilla glued right now.
But anyway, my point was, what was my point?
It was about camera angles. And
damn it! I hate when that happens.
What was my point?
Camera angles and flying faster, Ed.
We were talking about angles.
Oh no! I know what it was now. Because
that was my point.
He may not. I don't think he was staying at the same house, but I think he was in the same general vicinity when he took his vacation last year. And so he was flying, and somewhere in between packs, or he bumped a tree, or whatever. It doesn't matter. His camera angle went up, and so he goes flying and goes, "Holy shit!" You know, it's kind of like, "Holy shit, man! I'm flying like a madman." Because he like at 45 degrees, but that was the only way he could keep flying. It was a controlled crash almost the whole time, but he brought it in, and he brought it in pretty good. But I just remember you saying in his description, he talks about his camera angle got bumped up. And I've seen it with some of mine where I've been flying Mobile 6 and bump up one of the wires. And all of a sudden your camera angle goes up another 10 degrees. And you can see it in the video. You just start flying faster all the time.
I'll be out flying and do that and crash or whatever. My camera will usually get bumped down. I go to take off. I'm like, what did I do, man? I'm not like going anywhere. I'm looking at the ground to fly. Damn, I got to bring this shit back.
Yeah, right.
Ed, did you ever replace the screw that came out of your camera?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so you found the bag and your stuff and your parts?
And when I flew today on Mitch's wife, there was a lot of gel. I got to tighten the screws on the Moby 6.
Well, that boy drinks a lot of liquids, don't he there, Carl?
Ed?
No, your boy.
Oh, yeah.
That's like this third trip to the kitchen getting a
no, he's also cooking, too.
Oh, is he?
He just came from the beach.
He's in and out of that kitchen. He's got a glass in his hand every time. I'm like, boy, that boy's drinking some fluids there.
That's one thing. He won't starve, my son. He's been cooking for a while now.
There's a thing I call, as far as turning around, Mike, I call it the pull around.
You like pulling stuff.
You roll, but then you pitch back. I call it the pull around.
You roll and
make
pitch.
A quick turn. you roll over pretty sharp and then pitch back, and that bird will turn on a damn dime.
Yep.
Well, some turn
We're talking
faster than
about-
others.
We were talking about how he said he was using like 55-degree DCL on his camera angle. So in the drone championship, he's like way up here on his angle. But it's racing. When you start getting up past 45 degrees on your camera angle, your steering becomes roll instead of yaw.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the more camera angle you have, the less yaw you use and the more roll you use to turn. And that's what we were talking about there. I was at like 41 and I was at
Yank him back,
throttle or
exactly.
something like that. And it was getting used to using the roll to turn because I'm so used to using yaw to turn from flying freestyle. So
Man, yeah, I only use yaw for tomahawk. When you make a turn,
inverted yaws,
you
all that
roll
kind of
almost a.
I'm always mixing. The
No, I
problem
mean the
lies
mixing
in
is
this.
good. I'm not.
You know what I mean? You're doing a little bit of yaw and a little bit more roll or this or that. But when you put that camera angle at 45, that yaw doesn't do nothing for you anymore. Nothing. When you're full throttle, 3/4 throttle, it's all roll and throttle. That's all you're using anymore. You're not
It's all
using your
about
yaw.
the attitude of the aircraft.
Yep. Yeah. That's where it was getting adjusted because I'm used to using a little bit of yaw in my turns or this or that when you corner, you know, because I was always flying tracks or shooting gaps or racing around. I'm always flying with my freestyle quad that's set at like 25, 30 degrees. So when you start putting 41, 45, all of a sudden the yaw goes away and it's like, okay, you got to adjust. So, and then you're doing the same thing to go back to freestyle. You get into that habit of doing the roll and you start flying your freestyle different. So it's something you got to really work over and over and over.
Well, the other
Got to
thing
adjust.
is too, when you have your bird sideways like this, when you're sideways like that, pitch becomes yaw.
Right.
Because the axis of flight is different. It's not like this.
We're talking like
not
this.
doing a tello turn.
We're talking forward feed.
The tello turn. I know somebody who does tello turns.
Forward feed, it's all roll like this. When your camera's like this, 45 degrees or more, it's all roll to turn. If you yaw, you're screwed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
screwed.
That's where it is. The attitude of the quad, depending on. But yeah, when you're talking racing, those racers use like, I've seen racers use like 60 and 70 degree tilt on their cameras and shit, man. That's a straight up throttle and roll. That's all they're doing. They're not yawing anything. And when you freestyle, you tend to blend that yaw to get that smooth
everything's a mix.
rolls and how that looks. You don't do that when you're racing. That yaw goes away. The more you race and the faster you race, the less yaw you use. So
It's more
something
straight
you have to
lines.
adjust to totally as far as your flying styles and muscle memory and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Isn't it mainly straight lines in racing for the most part?
No, it's not a lot of.
No, I mean, but you go straight, then you turn really fast, then you go straight again, and you go. That's what I mean.
Straightaways, depending on the track, but there's.
Oh, I forgot. Ed has the racing experience. Tell me, Ed, how does it work?
Different tracks that are.
No, they have gates you have to
pylons
go
and you do,
through,
like,
flags you got to go around.
I know, but it usually what I'm getting at, I guess, is to win the shortest distance is a straight line, right, between 2 points. So you always.
But they
Generally,
make the track so you can't fly a straight line.
I understand, but you still want the shortest distance, which ends up trying to be a straight line. Well, then that's what I mean. With freestyle, you're actually looking to turn and
You're
you know.
looking to shave every second off. The less distance
the
you
racing,
travel at the speed, the better you are. So
Right.
straighter lines are better.
That's all I
Being able
mean.
to hit
That's
those
why
angles.
you wouldn't need yaw as much as in a
Yep.
freestyle. You're looking to do everything fly, whatever.
Mhm.
That's all
Well, I
I'm saying.
mean, the whole.
But Ed had to
concept-
argue with me because he's technical. So
Well, I am a.
Technical
I can't
prick,
think of the
Tom.
word now.
No, he's an electrical prick, not a technical prick.
yeah, well, combination of both. He's just an all-around prick.
Top battery heavy, 30 degrees. There you go. Yeah, I like freestyling too, Rigger. I don't like the gauge. I'll hit some gates or whatever and use them for some gaps. But
What happens is after a while, the gates become like a video game.
Yeah.
And there's no,
Dude,
it's almost like a
if you
controlled
ever
flight.
want to see what it's like to go 90 miles an hour and not do any, see anything that you're seeing, go watch SFFPV. SFPV.
I mean, that's just too damn fast for my brain. That's all.
But
Well, that
dude,
too,
he
yeah.
is sick fast. He sims. And man, watching the sims, I'm like, dude, I didn't even see what the gate he was hitting was. How the hell did he do that? He's doing this like spin 3 gates. And I'm like, what? it takes me watching like 7 or 8 laps at least on a full screen to get up to the track to see what they're actually doing on these sims and stuff. It's sick fast.
A lot of it is memory too. They memorize the track.
Well,
They don't
yeah,
even
they
see
put
it.
a lot
You got to memorize the
A lot of
track.
time in
That
the
way
track.
you can
That's
pull
it.
it off without doing it.
I spend a lot of time floating over trees and screwing around.
Right.
I don't spend a lot of time hitting gates.
Nope.
So
I'm with you.
it is what it is.
Unless they're in my apartment, then I hit them. My little gates. That's about it.
Competitive can be fun, Rigger, but I'm out here to do this as a hobby. I'm not looking. I'm 48 years old, man. I'm not going to compete with these kids. There's no way I'm going to be multi-GP champion anytime soon. You know what I mean? I just got into this a few years ago. There's no chance.
Well, the
You
G
know?
and GP
But-
would be for Geritol for you, not just.
Geritol pilot, right? That's GP. Geritol pilot. Multi-Geritol. Anyway.
I don't know, man. It's weird because
for freestyle, for me, is the way to go anyway. You know, I mean,
Yeah, it's just
not in the competition.
you're
But
not
to have a
governed
little
by
fun in
anything.
competition. Like I said, we went down to Texas, and we did manage to. When we went down there, one of the days that we spent, one of the guys that was in the new crew there was a chapter member, you know, like head, and they had races on Sundays or whatever. So we spent one day and we went down and we all signed up for multi-GP and got in. So, you know, if we wanted to try and we liked it, we could keep going or whatever, and it'd give us a chance to try a track. And it was fun, you know, don't get me wrong. And I'd love to try it again, but I don't ever want to compete full time. No. It's a good thing to have some fun here and there, you know. Okay, let's go rip a racetrack. It's skill building, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're
definitely.
tight gaps at high speed, so it's definitely a skill builder, but it's not something I want to do all the time. I don't want to spend all my quad time racing through gates. I'd rather rip trees. So, well, hey guys, it's like 10 after.
I'm with you.
So I think we're gonna call it. It's been a good 3 hours.
hang on,
on
man. I
tonight,
got to type to make sure it gets out.
something like that.
Mike, Ed has one last message he has to get out there.
We're waiting.
All aboard. What does that say?
Anunnaki.
Anunnaki.
What's going on, buddy?
Spell
Is
it, damn name.
Is that like a Alaskan? Sounds Alaskan.
I'm not sure where he's from, to tell you the truth. He hangs out over there on Skies Took My Drones channel.
Ah, wait. I like that name. It's different. Did you spit it out yet, Ed?
Good guy.
Yeah, I figured it out. Look, hey, thanks to everybody that's here. It's cool to be. It's always cool to be on
He
with.
could have said that in
Mike.
the voice chat. But that's all right. I agree. That's not what she said, Mars.
I don't know. That popped in my head.
With that note, y'all have a great evening. Happy flying. Get out there, burn some packs, and enjoy, man. We'll see you
Have a
guys.
good night, guys. Mike, Ed. Good night,
Have a good
Bricks.